everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing well. Ah, that's better. That's more like it. We got the whole crew here. We got Vazhir, we got Z'pp, we got Phoenix, we got Whalen, we got myself, and we have the DM. Hello, hello, Kohakum, welcome on in. We got some upgrades today for everybody in the chat. We got chat incentives that will change how things play out in the game. Pretty exciting there. And we also have some movement on the screen now, not just, you know, 2 images. We got PNGtuber Plus reactive for Honatra, and we have 2 GIFtuber updates for Vazhir and Z'pp. I'm working on upgrading Whalen and Phoenix and the DM at another point in time, but hey, we're making progress. How is everyone?
It looks really cool. The first time seeing it.
I'm doing fantastic. How are all of you?
I'm pretty excited. I'm not gonna lie.
This is great.
Got some more movement on the screen, which is very nice. I'm ready to start the session whenever you guys are.
I'm glad to be back. Let's go.
Yeah, the gang's all here.
Yep.
The gang's all here indeed. I'm so excited. It's been like a month and a half since we've had everyone here.
Oh no, I gotta get going.
Oh no! Wait, no!
Connor,
Oh, actually, I got that thing to do.
Oh my god, you know what? I forgot I
guess
gotta
where
do
you
something.
I welcome any time you wish to come over.
Yeah, I know, and I appreciate it. And your mother is awesome. Say hi to your mother for me.
I will.
But yes, so as always, I'd like to open it up by saying, obviously, the PNGs here have been done by the lovely Precious Angel Wings. We use the map system Owlbear Rodeo, and map assets are either made by me or I have downloaded and am using Venatru for some of the pre-made map assets there because they are very fun and very easy to use. Other than that, I am ready to begin. Just have any questions, comments, or concerns? You guys all good? Yes, no?
I'm great.
I'm all good.
I'm Phantasmo.
Desperate need of what?
Desperate need of that recap.
Yes.
Got you. Well, it's a good thing I do recaps every time. So, if without further ado, last time on A Star-Crossed Alliance, the crew has finally finished exploring the entire complex. And while not all issues have been solved, all outstanding threats have been removed or isolated. Much to the confusion and possible chagrin of Vazhir, the half-dozen worker caste Bakishkik are now following the most outspoken member, Whalen Hart, providing additional, albeit dangerously overeager, assistance to the crew in the efforts to clean and fortify the camp over the next 3 days. 3 days of fortification, cleaning, and resource gathering passes by very quickly, mainly on the fact that it was random dice rolls to get those between event actions taken care of. With the party having successfully created a drawbridge into the base, as well as gathering a variety of resources to both feed as well as supply the party. Most recently, however, the humans had received communications and new orders, along with equipment to aid in their attempts to remove the occupying invaders and to assist them in the most important question: where the hell are we? So, last time, the party received from Captain Jason Hawk 10 UTPC of specified ammo that you guys had requisitioned. I know that both Whalen Hart and Honatra have taken care of having that requisition done. Citrine, as Phoenix, did you make sure to mark that down last time?
I'm sorry, the what?
The 10
The answer's no.
UTPC of ammunition.
Oh yeah, I have it.
Cool. Just wanted to make sure. Did you already mark down what you were purchasing with that with that lovely coupon, I guess you could call it?
I did not.
It's all right. What gun do you have? We'll handle that very quickly.
Okay, I have the plasma pistol, and I think
All
I've
right.
used 1
one bullet of it because I
Okay.
shot somebody and it
All right.
exploded or something.
And that is just a regular pistol. Very good. So the regular one, you can get for that 25 energy cells for that light light plasma gun.
Okay.
So the plasma pistol, yeah, 25 rounds. So you will generally be set there. Next up, other things that were requisitioned and will be arriving are climbing gear, which should be arriving in the next few days, as well as Vazhir was able to receive a effective rain check to assist Z'pp. Since they were not there. The main thing being that Captain Jason Hawk could not just give alien technology to the locals. However, if they bring in a recipe or specifically a finished product of their own, it can be synthesized and broken down, and either additional duplicates can be made, or they can synthesize a generally complete recipe for you. That would be one rain check on that.
That's a fancy rain check.
Mm-hmm. But other than that, do you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, or would you just like a general recap of the mission?
I need that
of
recap.
the mission.
Yeah.
All right. So the general bit that was given to you is that Whalen was handed off 3 beacons. These would be roughly the size, I guess you could say a full-size camera tripod would be a good descriptor of how large this is and how much it breaks down. You received 3 beacons. The humans have been told that they need to be put in locations of appropriate elevation and clearance to allow them to provide a more accurate, up-to-date, and more specific topographical and biological outlay of the surrounding area. This will both benefit the party as well as the UTP Belfast to getting more current and up-to-date information of the surrounding areas. He has handed off 3 of those to you, so that way you can place them in 3 separate areas, and anything within those 3 areas will be able to assist in triangulating and will boost the use of that nav map that you have.
Absolutely wonderful.
Other than that, you have not been given a timetable. You haven't been told how long you have to complete this. You've just been told, hey, here you go. Take care of this.
Okay.
With
Excellent.
pleasure.
With disdain.
With very
Ah!
much so confusion.
With hunger.
Ekon's not here.
Nah.
All right, I'm good to go on that. That's awesome.
I'm glad someone is.
Absolutely.
So we need to find 3 spots of good elevation that'll allow these to be used.
In triangulations.
And no obstructions between them, preferably.
But I don't really go outside a lot, so I'm not much help, but I'll try.
I'm sure those spindly legs are useful to something.
The legs aren't spindly.
So,
In
should we
comparison.
put one on top of this building?
Well, first I think we need to figure out where we're going to have the main thing to read these beacons in order to figure out what 3 points we need in correlation to the object receiving the signals.
Okay. What would you recommend for that?
Do we even have it? DM?
The DM would like to remind you, as was just stated before, this will boost the ability of Whalen's nav map.
Yeah. That was the
That's how you read it then?
it's handheld.
Yes, Whalen has
Okay.
a handheld navigational map that gives very good, up-to-date, but only close-range topographical information.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Remember
so-
correctly, wasn't there like a spot that somebody had found a few days like prior to us this mission that we could have used, like some sort of
Why,
like,
yes,
aether
that is
well or
indeed
something?
correct. That is indeed correct. That Vazhir, during his 3 days of exploration, had located an aether well. Now, an aether well, to remind you, are a location that are normally considered sacred to the Bakishkik people, mainly because they are a massive concentration of etheric energy. It is very potent area, and specifically, it's much easier for etheric formulae to be woven or realized in the area. Thus, in more layman's terms, you would be saying magic is easier.
Magic erasers? I love those things.
However, the other thing that was brought up is that this aether well and the large amount of etheric energy would act as a massive signal booster to the relay and the beacon system.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So that needs to be one of them.
Okay. Well, we could probably do that today, right?
A good start, at least.
Even without climbing equipment. This should be easy. Assuming we have permission to put it up there.
It's permission, and I mean, we could just easily scout out the area to start. We don't have to place anything yet.
True.
I'm sure we could do some scouting.
Exactly.
So it sounds like we're getting ready to scout.
Do we
looks
want
outside in
to
the
stay
direction you-
in? Do we want to stay in groups, or do we want to split up?
Well, we don't have any other ideas yet, and I'm not sure what the effect of an aether well will have on humans.
I'm not etherically attuned, so I should be fine.
Okay.
I think it'll be okay.
Would it work the same way as water for you if you have no attunement?
I don't know if I'm attuned to water.
I also don't think that's an. I
But
don't
you
know.
drink it. I've seen
Yeah,
you drink
the
water.
taste.
You're attuned to water.
It tastes better.
Oh,
Water does
I-
taste quite good.
Yes,
see,
especially
Not-
when
you're
it's cold.
attuned.
Not all water tastes good, though.
What do you mean not all water tastes good? What is the
Some of it
difference
is
in water?
salty, some of it is swampy, some of it is questionable.
Some of it doesn't have the right amount of microplastics.
Micro what?
Earth humor, you wouldn't get it.
What is
I don't
the-
get a lot of things. I'm sorry, not in this particular instance anyway. So, machine thing. Tell us where to go.
I truly do love the mental image I have of Z'pp leaning forward at like Whalen's wrist and just yelling at it, going, "Machine thing, tell us where to go."
That's exactly what just happened.
And Whalen lifting it up and pushing some buttons.
Hello, Toast. I greatly admire your ship. But yes. All right.
Should we then go to the Owls of Bears?
Oh, there's no need for you guys to go to the Owls of Bears as of yet. The big thing is you said you were planning on doing some scouting, correct?
That is
Yeah.
indeed the
Correct.
goal.
Well, I'm going to post a picture for you.
A picture?
Yes, that is correct.
What?
In
what?
my game?
How?
I'm just going to post it into the group chat for you guys, and you can move it as you see fit.
Pompador, I love you, but oh my god.
Okay, fine. I'll post it in Owlbear for you.
It doesn't
How's
matter.
that?
You could have just let me know so that way I could prep the stream so that I could have it ready. And then I'm not sitting here going, oh crap, how do I get this image in here?
Okay, fine. It's going in Owlbear. We'll get ready here, okay? There
Okay.
we go.
Yay! I love do. It's my favorite part of do.
It is a very tiny picture.
Oh
But it will get
no.
It will get bigger.
Yes.
All pixelated.
Oh
uh,
no.
love it.
Okay, well, we're about
Yeah,
to
the link.
find out.
see,
Also, did I miss the link?
I don't
No,
see it.
I have not sent you a link yet because I'm still doing that. There we go. Okay,
Okay.
I'm importing because it is important. I do
Importing?
apologize.
Importing?
I see.
Because
I see.
You know, in the old, you know, the usual DM, when I just turn around and go, here you go, and I'd hold up a picture for you like it was show and tell.
You just slam it on the.
I miss it when it used to be talent show.
What do you mean is it not talent show?
No, it's show and tell.
Oh, that's dumb.
Oh.
All right. No. Okay. Do.
Something on this balcony.
There.
Something Muppets.
Wonderwall.
What's in a Wonder Ball?
Unleashed.
Said
I hooda woo. I think we've gone.
All right. Are you guys
Fine.
there?
Am I
Yes.
where?
Yeah,
Admit.
the owl bear.
All right.
Why am I in here twice?
Because you never technically left the last time, I suppose. I do not know. There we
Oh,
go.
so okay, so it's the same thing. Okay.
Yes. All right.
Yeah,
So-
no, I joined in so that way I could have it appropriately
Okay.
framed.
Everybody, are you here?
Yes.
Move
I'm
yourself.
there.
There we go. We have our
There's
people.
no need to fear, for I am here.
Thank you, blessed
I
Almighty.
would like you to take a look and zoom in really close on your map.
Young man.
I made it the appropriate size for your characters. There you go.
Oh, that is tiny.
Oh my
What
god.
in the world?
Whalen apologizes because he didn't realize that he left the
Oh.
NES version of Godzilla running.
Oh my gosh.
There we go. There we go. So, yes, for our audience who are looking at this terribly pixelated map, I have a massive world map that I have generated for this game, and I am giving them only the hexes that they have explored at this point in time.
And if it's this small, then we've got a heck of a world to explore.
Indeed, you have a whole planet, in fact, that I have prepared for you, including
Oh.
site-based events if you happen to locate them.
Nice.
So, but from there, the reason I make this very funny for you is I would like to bring up that wow, that is a big dot. All right. Here on the little tip of the corner there.
Yes.
All right. So on
Just
the
the tip.
smaller landmass, just the tip indeed. That smaller landmass in the water, that is where your current base is located.
You mean on
Okay.
the
The mostly water
the square
section.
to the left?
Yes, the lefternmost.
I just love it when left her.
So like this right here, if you can see it on the stream.
This one. This side.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, that right there.
Yeah.
That would be where your base is. Congratulations.
Okay, now erase that.
Only you
Give me a
can.
second.
Only
There.
you can erase your blobs. Please
Oh,
erase
done.
your
go.
blobs.
But yes. So there you go. You have
blob.
you have your little map. Congratulations. Eventually you might get a map room. I don't know. I might just be a jerk and just slowly expand this in the basement. for
Oh
you.
god.
Oh my goodness.
The basement.
Well, we did want a base, didn't we?
Now we have a ment to our base.
Yes, indeed, we do have a ment to our base.
But yes.
You could call it a basement.
Oh.
Yes. But you have your map. You have your current location, and you have the next hex over, which is really the only areas that you have effectively explored, or that Whalen has any true topographical information
Okay.
on.
So how big of like is one hex exactly? then,
Roughly
like, miles?
5 clicks.
Okay.
Now I'm waiting for the what's a click.
Mm-hmm.
My
Googling
question would have
it now.
been: is it a Bakishka click or a human click?
Human
Is
click,
it a
because this is
Bakish
human
click?
technology. It's not a Bakish click.
Okay, is it a
Hmm.
badum-tish?
Kilometer.
Yes.
I'm
A
broken.
click is a kilometer. Each one of those hexes is roughly 5 kilometers.
I wonder how many like clicks I will put each of these beacons. Probably more than 15 or something.
You know that they have excellent range and that putting them near an aether well will boost them, but you have not been told what the maximum range is. Probably because your captain does not believe that you will put them at the absolute maximum range or outside of that. If you do, I will be impressed. Not even the captain. The captain will be flabbergasted, but I will be impressed.
Well, what if we want to dress to impress?
I want to go to the highest point ever.
I happen to know where that is, but do
I
you know
know
where
you
that
do,
is?
DM. No. We will adventure soon. We will go outside, up, and we will start looking around, I'm sure.
We're gonna start scouting. An adventure. I'm sure.
In Scout Venture.
And scout venturing indeed.
I hecking love a good scout venture.
I'll bring the marshmallows.
Perfect.
But yes. I leave you with the bare bones amount of information that your party has.
Alright, so who
Okay.
here has explored the nearby area while I was house cleaning?
I know where the aether well is.
That's a start.
Yeah.
Is the aether well somewhere we have to ignore for these antennas, or is the aether well somewhere we should go to boost the antenna?
They would have a stronger signal at the aether well.
Okay, so we'll
Yes.
start with the aether well. How's that?
That sounds fantastic.
And as luck would have it, the aether well is only 1/2 marathon away.
1/2
A
marathon?
5K run.
Ah,
Oh, I was gonna be like, I hope
Okay.
it's not a one-piece marathon.
Oh no! We'd be here forever!
forever
is
and
real.
ever and ever.
But yes, to make it easy for you, the aether well is ever so luckily just happens to be in that very next hex.
Hmm.
Okay.
Sweet. Again, I have to ask the reigning current leader that I have been able to contact and his subordinate, Z'pp and Vazhir. Is it alright if we set things up in this aether well? Or around it?
I personally would try to not place it inside of the well itself, for the sanctity of its purity. I don't know what contaminants it may prove. I don't know what materials may cause to damage either the well or your structure. So around it would probably suffice.
So we enlighten me. We all keep calling it a well. Does this mean that it's not like this beam of magical energy that shoots out of the ground? It's an actual well containing aether?
Would somebody like to give me either a lore check or another appropriate check here? Does anyone have a weird science?
I only have forensic science.
Yeah, which is
Don't think that
unfortunately
will
not
help
very
you here.
weird.
The close I
have
got
crafted
is
banjo.
craft banjo?
Hold on, we need to do one of those checks right now.
Yes, we need to craft banjo check right now.
Specifically banjo music.
Oh,
I thought I had something. Hold on,
I've
I'm
got
looking at my sheet.
survival and tracking, but nothing
I have
about lore.
survival and Mistech engineering.
Ooh,
No, I have
Super
4.
helpful.
those might be
Oh.
very useful.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I have Lord Weird Sciences, literally.
Well, there you
Ooh.
go.
Oh, damn.
Also, I hate to be the
Just a D6, correct?
2d6.
I hate to
And you
address the elephant in the room, but we also still have a small invasion problem inside of the basement that may or may not be some kind of ghostly apparition of some croaks that haven't been addressed.
Oh no, yeah, I let the people that came here to contact us know about them, and they would like to do some research. I warned them that they were ghost frogs, but that only intrigued them further.
What do you mean by ghost? Frog? Are you calling something of my species something else?
Not
Yes.
your species, but definitely, I think it was called a croak. I think
A
that's what it. A croc.
Croak!
Oh, that's right. They're
Croak.
those ugly shoes. My apologies.
No, don't call them ugly. They're cute.
Yes, and practical. The shoes are the Crocs.
What?
Yes.
No, we don't wear. No.
Anywho,
I
confused in
rolled
the
a 6.
For those confused in the audience, the
You're
Crocs
welcome.
are the bullfrog hubcap shaped, the bullfrogs the size of hubcaps that are somehow combined with unicorns and an insatiable appetite. They are generally considered the equivalent of what most New Yorkers would consider their, their cat-sized sewer rat issues. Which is just, you kick them to the side and you keep going on about your
And
life.
some people, like Z'pp, like their sewer rats.
They didn't look too appetizing.
They're cute.
Oh, okay.
But yes, beyond that, the other thing is you rolled a total of you said 7 plus what?
It's a 6 plus 1, so
that's a
7.
7, yeah.
All right, what is your total bonus? You have weird sciences, correct? Which is
The parent set value is 6 plus skill level of 1 equals 7.
plus your dice roll of
6.
okay, so a 13.
Ah, understood. It's been a while.
Yes. All right. So with a 13 lore check, Z'pp will be able to explain to the party that it is simultaneously a physical well and a beacon per se. What this is they call it a well in the fact that yes, it is a large collection of raw etheric energy that does tend to form an actual almost pool. It is not actually liquid. We do not suggest you bathe in it. We do not suggest that you drink from it. We do not suggest you treat it as an actual well in any way, shape, or form, but it is an actual physical collection of etheric energy.
Honatra's just kind of sitting there, like, cleaning her ears, going, I don't understand a single word that was just said.
So from there, a scientific reference on that would be this would be like an open pool of uranium isotopes without the terrible cancer. It is a massive output of energy and effectively is very easily drawn upon to utilize and to power etheric reactions. It occurs naturally in areas where effective ley lines cross or multiple ley lines cause a nexus. And if a item or a location, a device, a temple, a well in this case, is built in the area to successfully collect it to be utilized, it draws in the ambient energy. For Phoenix, the Aether Well works very much in the same way that you personally draw upon ambient etheric energy into yourself to weave your abilities. But instead of a person, this is a location.
Sounds like it to put something around it, and it would still get the bonus of contaminating the water or anything.
Well, the good news is there's no water.
Oh, so it's not even considered.
Yeah,
It's not
all
an
pure energy.
actual well.
Pure
Just energy.
I'm
etheric
learning too.
energy.
Okay.
It would be my suggestion would be like going swimming inside of the cooling pool in a nuclear reactor.
Hmm. Yeah,
That sounds safe.
that
yeah.
sounds real safe. That means I'll become Spider-Man, right?
Peter
Spider
Man.
something.
Oh.
I want to be Peter Man.
Microwaving a hot dog.
Oh my.
Pop.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, the Bakishkik people hold these areas to be sacred as their concept of the beyond and the passage of the soul, moving on and possibly then re-entering into an equivalent of an equivalent to describe to a human would be they give a description that's very similar to Buddhism, as reincarnation is a thing, and occasionally very strong-willed individuals, beings of intense ego and self-power, are capable of being reborn, which is why their species celebrates and will recognize and uplift any leader caste, no matter who their birth parents were, as they consider this to be the reincarnation of perhaps a past great hero, though they may not remember who they were.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So that's why you don't put the thing directly in it.
But we could certainly set it up nearby.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'll be okay.
I would like to start making my way if nobody else has any objections.
A
Nope.
possible objection and note would be, Vazhir, do you recall what you had noted in the area last time?
I do not.
All right.
It's been a month.
You were not alone in that area, and just to give a quick recap on that, you had the option to collect those aether crystals very quickly, or attempt to gather more before the Trill presence noted you.
Right, that's why we did a quick collection.
Mm-hmm.
So there are some things around here to be wary of.
Such as.
Well, with such a concentration of aether, there is certain to be other things that will use it. Certain creatures of connection, anyone who is similarly gifted will be drawn here. So if we are up, we should probably find a way to hide it, or store it in such a way, or set it up in such a way that it cannot be easily removed or disabled. Is that possible for these devices?
It is a stationary. The aether wells that you are aware of are stationary objects and are also tend to be architectural locations.
No, he wanted to know about the
The
relays that
antennae
we're setting up.
or receivers.
The relays themselves, Whalen was able to carry them here. They are generally collapsible and roughly
Pocket size?
no
Oh,
camera
Right.
tripod size.
Oh,
Think like
neat.
think
That's
a
not bad.
surveyor's tripod. for about the
Hmm.
size it is and how far it collapses down.
Yeah. So I could probably easily hold all three on my back. But we'll only need one today, right?
Certainly.
Yeah, to start at least.
Well, if it is quite far away, as it has been mentioned, then we may just have only the time to do one. Whoa. The map is suddenly gone.
Well, yeah, I need to remove the peoples and the
Oh.
things for the possible.
Cool.
My gosh, the peoples.
Everything
Oh
is
my
gone.
God. But yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Thank you.
Anytime.
So I love how in half of my notes it's like something something blank something
Something,
Good notes.
something, Skywalker, something, something.
yeah, pretty much. I'm trying to take notes, but I'm also also working on art. Like, catching every other keyword here and trying to fill in blanks.
Aether, well, yeah.
Oh wow.
Draw one line. Okay. Ooh, this is really
This
pretty.
is cool.
So I forget, is there actually architecture here at this site?
Other than the actual well?
Minimal.
A little bit of something.
So there is no major structure around here the same way there are other ones.
Correct. This one seems to be a no major fortifications were put in the area, no major outpost or anything of that sort. It is obviously a much smaller one. Think more like the equivalent to what someone would find as a Greco-Roman roadside way shrine.
Okay. So is there some way that we could put one of these, that we could install one of these here that would be not easily viewed?
Well, I can put it in a tree.
Yeah.
Very well. You need a, I think, do you have a recommendation for the tree? I believe that is something that I could do. If you tell me how to activate it.
Well, I mean, I can activate it and then hand it to you. It's kind of hard to turn off.
Very well.
But besides that, it just needs to be out of view, and unless they're specifically looking for it.
All right, so
And
here, I'm going to make this easy for you guys. Before you move any further, I'm giving you a general overlay on this, but I would like for Whalen here to actually give me a navigation check to utilize his nav map.
yes, I shall. I get a +1. And so that's 7 plus what I roll. Roll! Oh,
17. Let's
17.
go. Very good.
And
So,
if I
all right.
roll the I successful
Modified.
survival. Survival would be 16.
Okay.
So 16. But if my character spends 10 minutes, a successful survival check of a 14,
Mhm.
one party member I elect can benefit from the ambush ability.
Indeed. By the way, I've also given you the benefit of extending your starting area. You may start anywhere below that green line there, if you so wish. However, I am also going to allow you, Whalen, to preview, as well as the rest of the party in this case, because I'm sure Whalen is going to give the information to the rest of the group.
Yes. Like I will hold Whalen will hold out his arm in front of everyone and then lower it because he forgets the Bakish kick only go up to his waist.
Short kings.
At
And
least mid chest height.
Small.
hold on, let me
Ooh.
mid chest height, you're right. And then kneel down and with a
Pat their
finger
little
pressed to
heads.
his lips, realizing that the Bakishkik don't really realize what that is, so he speaks the Bakishkik in them, basically silently saying, "Yeah, no, we've got company," and points out the red dots on his navigate, explaining that those are possible hostiles.
Possible, wow, I can't even say it. Never mind.
Hostas.
I love
Oops.
possibles.
So the good news is eliminate the possible on that and confirm definite, as you do definitely see that these seem to be a similar breed of creature as you had previously encountered.
Crap.
So they do.
Holy
indeed seem
crab.
to-
Rave.
Oh my god.
Boop boop
That's
boop
them.
boop 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 boop.
Mm.
Crab people, crab
Crab
people.
people.
do.
Also, I actually have a pretty cool, I found a pretty cool map for this. Put it on stream real quick. And by map, I
Yes.
mean,
A picture for the Aetherwell.
a
Yeah,
looping image.
very nice.
Ooh.
Very
Loopy.
swirly and sparkly. It's a sword, but
fucking love
ignore
swirl.
it. It doesn't have to be a sword. In fact, I didn't realize it was a sword until just now.
Oh, there you go.
It's a sword.
It's a sword. But I
Yeah.
swore that it wasn't that way when I first saw it.
I swore that it wasn't the way I swore it.
Exactly.
But those are the individuals that you immediately notice.
Good to notice.
Mm.
I mean, is it really good? I mean, you could have just, not acknowledged its existence and then lived in happy ignorance.
I would have done that personally when the humans didn't show up, but it's fine.
Yeah, we're all the way over here. We got this.
We do got this, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
absolutely.
I've put you guys here. I am assuming that since Citrine, Phoenix, were you bringing your robot with you?
I would certainly hope so.
Why would we bring it on a scouting mission? I figured that's the same reason we left it back on behind.
Was Vacon left behind?
We knew that
It was
this we have to we do know that this place would be more than likely to inhabit hostility. So it would make sense if we made sure to bring our power.
And our
Yeah.
noise.
Okay, well apparently it only makes sense to me. Never mind.
I'm
I
sorry.
mean, it makes sense to me.
Like I said, without them, it'll be easier to sneak up on this group. With them, it'll probably be easier to tank damage and then maul through their numbers. So it's up to you guys whether you brought your respective pets. My apologies for assuming you wouldn't.
Vazhir, are you gonna bring back on?
Having scouted this before and knowing that there was a chance of hostiles, I should be bringing Vakon with me.
I
Especially-
agree.
Especially considering he's the one that actually listens to me the best.
True.
So, Phoenix, do you have your
I'll
custom
bring it
robo?
then. Well, I would have brought it. If we're bringing back on, I probably would assume that we would need that.
Big.
Mm-hmm.
Big.
Big.
Please move your individuals where you would like under that line.
All right.
And from there,
You want to use the shrubbery?
yes, you may. Please note, there are indeed trees. There are low here. These are low bushes, and what I mean by that, I mean about 2 feet in height.
Ah. So Whalen has to crawl through these, like the trenches.
Okay.
From there,
Wait.
Whalen, who would you like to give ambush to?
Is this like a what is this exactly?
Okay,
Cliffside.
this is a ledge. This is a
Yeah.
ramp up. This is also a ramp up. This area here is a dip down. All
How
of this
big is like the
elevated.
incline?
I think. Sorry, I think the one that would benefit the most from ambush is Vakon, because he's going to be the most likely to rush in.
You're correct.
Let me just re-go over the rules of ambush. 157.
Hmm.
And here, distance between the bottom and the top of it, you are looking at about 12 feet of elevation.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, no, Vakon can have ambush, boosted attack and damage rolls.
That's always useful.
For the first round, yes.
Mm-hmm. Assuming that Vakon can reach there in one round.
Oh, if that's what you want.
The good news is I'm allowing you to set yourselves up because this is the information that you guys have in advance without. So until you state that you are ready to start, as long as you do not cross that line with your deployment here, you have not
Exactly.
notified them. They seem to be exceptionally focused.
Hey. What?
I think it's time to change the music. Make it a bit more epic.
Bam, 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 bam.
That's not. Trying to find some. There we go. That might be too much. Fine.
There you are. All right.
We'll go with that one for now.
All right.
So what's the plan? We're gonna try to ambush them. Who's gonna like go first? Then
We're gonna be stealth.
Vakon? I don't think I can really stealth.
Why not?
If we're waiting for a signal, is it all right if I start it off then?
By all means.
We should probably roll for initiative,
Yeah, how does
shouldn't
that work?
we?
Initiative and everything. Oh, you're
There
like
you go.
little.
I'm flipping you around back so that Phoenix is visible. All right. So, are you guys generally set? Do you want to discuss a possible plan or anything of that sort, or you just running in guns blazing?
It's actually part of what we were talking about.
Yeah. Maybe
Okay.
a plan would be good.
Plan would be very smart.
Okay. So, Vakon can move surprisingly fast when it occurs to him to do so.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's useful.
And if I point him towards food, it occurs to him to do so.
Food. I mean, who isn't motivated by food?
Exactly. So, that is why I'm recommending maybe we have Vakon go first. Or at the very least, Vakon is the the call sign to attack. So as Vakon runs up, the rest of us will follow in behind.
Okay.
I know for most of you, you deal with ranged combat, so you don't have to worry about being within range of Vacon's bloodlust.
Yeah.
So I was going to direct Vacon towards the right side of the Aether Well.
If I may,
Yes, my lord.
judging from the slopes ahead, it would be wiser to use those of a smaller stature in order to come along the edge lines and attack below, while the larger framed units, such as Vacon and this thing, go in from the middle, and thus making what I believe would be an excellent pincer.
Very wise, my lord.
You could do that. I was thinking of either doing that or kind of just sliding down the ledge and then trying to.
Necessarily so, Honatra. Your ability to transform can be done at any juncture of time, correct? Would you be possibly a back lead to go into the rear of the whole enemy ensemble and then transform from the back and then catch them all off guard so they're forced to turn away from Vacon and the thing to face you, and then they're confused. So, one, you would be here if at this point that I'm making here. Vacon, weird thing, Whalen, myself, and then Phoenix, you have decent range on you, correct?
Yeah.
Right here. I can.
Okay.
No, no, I do not wish for that because I will be with you. I'm. Allow me to re-explain. You come with me on the side. We slide down. I then go with you to help you. I'm trying. I can disappear with you. We all improve. The goal is to cause mass distraction from 3 separate points so that the big units, such as the Thing and Vacon, can then rupture their defenses.
Okay, so in that case, I would be over here then, kind of going up the middle with back on.
Yes. But we will not hop in until they start pressing forward.
Is it possible that we can like sneak up beforehand, like even though
Like
past
on the
the line?
sides?
You could
Yeah.
attempt to make stealth checks if you so wish.
I would.
Yeah, that would
Yes.
be good.
And if things go pear-shaped, I'll radio Phoenix that things have gone pear-shaped and to get in.
Okay, let's try that then.
I miss
Well,
pears.
So,
Pairs of what?
if anyone would like to make changes to this plan, please go ahead. This is only conjecture.
No, I'm good. I put in my 2 cents. It's a good plan.
Honatra, can I ask you a silly question? Can I ride on your back?
He declares to the individual the same height as him.
I'd say you have like 4.
You say
Are
I
you
have like
including the
4
antennas?
inches?
4
Yeah.
inches.
Okay, alright. I mean, still, it's only a few inches.
I
mean-
did say this was
However-
a silly idea.
However, I don't think it's without. I don't think it's outside of my capabilities, depending on
Okay,
how
so
heavy you are.
Think of it.
I'm going to ask the most silly and stupid question possible here because it is necessary for this. Zip, do you have the writing skill?
Nope.
Ooh.
Then no.
The writing skill.
So,
So
what can I-
unfortunately, no.
I'm sorry, you
He-
never learned how to piggyback when you were a kid.
he rode
Do
into
a lot when
town.
I was a young little bug.
He rode into town on his white steed.
I didn't ride anywhere. I hid in my room.
He wants to play cowboy.
I'm a cowgirl, and I'm
So-
riding on a bug.
DM, I would like to declare Fog of War disappear with Honatra.
Okay, so your opening turn, we're gonna have everybody roll initiative.
Understood.
Okay? So
I was trying to.
please roll initiative and give them to me one at a time, please.
I gotta remember how to do this.
So
Yeah, what
I'll
the
go first then.
Whalen, that is come on.
Ace.
Yep, Whalen.
Mine is this 22.
All right. Now, for everyone else that was wondering how that works, roll 2d6
Okay.
plus your initiative bonus,
Initiative.
which should be on the
Oh,
bottom right hand. Yeah.
oh.
bottom.
So
That's a big
Zip,
number.
What is it?
I don't know if I can math.
Guys, one at a time, please. Zip, I saw you had rolled. What was
Oh,
your
I
total?
see.
What's your initiative bonus, Zeke?
Oh, I didn't hit the button. I'm at 21 total.
Okay.
Okay. Who's rolling next?
I rolled
Okay. Total of A.
24.
All right. Who's next?
I will. Oh,
All right.
18.
a lot of nines being rolled.
1, 3. 3.
All right.
Nice.
Okay.
Math. Oh god.
Well, you ready for me?
Yes.
A total of a 22.
Okay. Cool.
But obviously, I will be, well, how many fear? One thing that I am missing off my character sheet before we do continue is the cost of my new spell.
The cost of your new spell. Give me just a
Ooh,
moment.
new
Ooh,
spells.
so-
Fancy.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Because if it's cheap, I think we're going to start with that one.
You're not cheap, Gnome. You're moderately inexpensive.
Mm-hmm.
You've never taken him to dinner before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I have.
That's fair. Yes, you have.
It was fun. It's always fun. We should go out again.
Mm-hmm.
Food is always delightful.
Eventually.
And better with
Okay.
company. Speaking of which, Pom, my mother wishes to know how you are doing.
Doing well. I am doing well. Just still have an annoying cough. So, the cost of your spell is 2.
I'm sorry, give me the number one last time.
2. Dos.
2. Thank you. All right.
Yes.
So that will take one turn to charge.
Since we're here, like a bunch of spells, like I do.
I am
But that's
This is
not
the
what you
etheric
do
well.
anyways. So by all means, continue on.
By all beasts.
Bio bees,
Bio bees.
Mm.
not the bees.
Or is it beans? Either
I
way.
like beans. I hate bees.
Toe beans.
Okay.
GM's rolling listen checks to hear the trill hero shenanigans.
Mm.
So many shenanigans are being had. It would be very surprising if they did not hear us. Oops.
Okay, could you please repeat that question, Phoenix?
Somebody asked a question?
Oh, yeah, I did. I was saying that since some people use cleric powers or whatever, do they get like a bonus because at the well, you know?
Yes, within a certain range, I will let you know.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Bum 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 bum.
Is the math checking?
I am checking the math, but yes. All right, but to start off on initiative, it will be Honatra.
Right. And my movement.
Speed.
Why
do
am
I
I
have
6?
Do I have the fog up yet?
On your turn, you will.
Okay.
I'll allow you to measure in advance. I do have it set up, so it will work appropriately.
I don't know what 6 means. Does that mean 6 squares?
Inches.
Here, if you take a look, every 6 feet is a inch or an appropriate distance. I have everything set up appropriately.
So
you
6
can
squares. Got it.
Yeah, so 36 feet.
5, 6.
There you go. So up to 36.
I could start going up here. In the cover and the camouflage. Because I have camouflage. I don't see any like stealth
Ooh.
rolls. Is there something I should roll for stealth, or am I just
You can make a
stating that
skill
I'm
check
going
for that.
stealthy?
You can make
Yeah.
a skill check for that.
Oh, I have sneak! It's called
Yes.
sneak,
It's
guys!
called sneak. Yeah.
You have snack.
I have snack!
The snack roll.
I have snack roll, so I'm gonna go snack.
Mm-hmm.
That is gonna be a 7 plus 5. That's
And now
13.
I'm going to tell you the fun thing about this.
Okay.
You do not roll your sneak rolls.
I don't?
Oh.
I roll your sneak rolls for you, and I
Okay.
write them down because you don't know how sneaky you are.
Okay, well, just so you're aware, I also have camouflagey.
Yes, I understand that does not bonus your sneak, but it
Okay.
does give you bonuses to your defense and make it harder to hit you.
Yes.
All right, so the question is, what is your sneak bonus?
5.
5, cool.
I don't like the way his dice sound, guys.
What?
Because I don't know!
You probably just wanted to, see him accidentally roll an owlbear like I did.
Oh.
No, I didn't roll
Bones.
that.
Voice to the dice noise.
So should I
Yes.
just move?
Yes, you were able
Okay.
to move. I now know how sneaky you are. I now also have the dice result total that they would need to beat with a detection check.
Gotcha. And I'm staying within that low 2 feet of shrubbery.
Yep.
Well, fortunately, we only have to crouch for that.
Yes.
I know. It's great.
Yes, versus yeah.
But you see, Honatra is also part wolf, so she knows how to crawl on fours,
Mm.
if need be. Who's next? I think it's Phoenix, right?
Um, I guess I just wait here until later.
There you go. Phoenix's turn.
Do we have an initiative roll? Oh,
Yes,
there
I
is.
do
Look, the initiative tracker is up and updated. That's awesome. Sorry, I got excited. I forgot that was a thing Owlbear
Wait,
does.
Where do you see
Wait,
that?
where's
So in the
that?
top
Oh, I
left,
see
there's the
it.
little crossed swords. That's
Right there.
initiative.
Oh,
I think I'm supposed to wait here, so I don't think I'm really supposed to do anything.
You could try to get in better cover.
Powering up. How about you?
Oh, any skills you want to use before heading in? Maybe boosting yourself?
If I cast blur on somebody, is that like
Take a
alert
look, and
enemies?
I'm going to make your life easy here. Blur, the spell, does it have a yes under up on your spell list?
It does.
It does?
Yeah.
Very good. So that means that's an upkeep spell. You can cast it on someone. What's the range on it?
It is 6.
6. So anyone within 36 feet of you, you can cast that on and provide that benefit to them. And
Wow.
then at the beginning of every turn, you can spend 1 of your arc points to upkeep it.
Ah. Can I cast it on Vakon?
Yes, you can. You are in range.
Ooh.
I will cast it on Vakon.
Does it say offensive on it? OFF.
No.
Very good. That means that there is no save against it since it is considered a beneficial thing.
That is
Okay.
important.
Which means that Vakon will automatically gain the benefit of it and does not attempt to resist it.
Okay. So,
So-
Vakon plus 3 defense range and vomit. Okay, in this turn.
Very good. Vakon has a blur effect for +2 defense.
Wonderful.
Nice.
that's very powerful.
I
Mm-hmm.
just would like to bring up that Vakon is now the Sasquatch because we have a large out-of-focus monster in the woods.
And a strange alien planet forestry.
I mean, this is native to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, just no photos, please.
Mm-hmm.
Vakon's more of a Nessie, I guess. Still out of focus.
It's a log. It's
I-
not a strange long-necked creature
I
swimming in
did
the
not
lake.
see that coming.
Oh, God.
That's a bit of a stretch.
So was his neck.
I know, that's what I was going for.
All right. So, will that be the entirety of your turn?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, very good. Next on the list is Vazhir.
So, I'm going to. Oh, just in case things go south quickly, I'm going to have to rile back on for 2,
Okay.
adding 2 fury points
Mm-hmm.
to On's fury pile.
Mm-hmm.
I will also be drawing my sword and shield.
Okay. Very good.
That will constitute the entirety of my turn.
Okay, very good. Whalen.
All right. Whalen, he's also going to do a stealth, so that's 2d6 plus 5.
I will roll that for you right now, sir.
Thank you, good sir.
And it is noted.
All right.
Your sneak check is noted. Very good.
Sneak a sneak.
Snick a snack.
Oh. I'm a
Alright.
snake. I'm a Slytherin snake.
You're a Slytherin snack.
Excuse me.
Mhm.
All right. There we go. Yeah. And I go prone.
Okay. Very good. So that will be move and a quick action was done.
Can I use another action to draw my knife and put it in my teeth?
Yes, you can use a quick action to draw your knife and put it in your teeth.
Excellent.
All right.
Mhm.
Zip.
First and foremost, I would like to use the Fog of War.
Move first, then.
Oh, well, sure. Okay.
Okay. All right, and you're using Fog of War. That's going to be 3 of your arc points for this turn.
Yes.
All right. And for those that would like to note, anyone within his control range will gain concealment, which is an additional +2 to your defense, except for Honatra, who I know has camouflage, which means she will gain an additional +2 to her defense.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
How big is the control range?
A good question. How big is the control range?
Do you know your control range off the top of your head, or would you like me to make it easier for you?
It is myself.
No, your control range is your arc doubled.
Wait, I have range as self.
Self, and then the AoE is control. It is an AoE placed on top of you, and the size of the AoE is the control. Your control is your arc score doubled.
So it's like a circle around him, basically.
Correct. So
My
what is
arc
your arc
score? What number is
your
that?
ARC, which should be 4.
Okay.
Bottom right.
Oh, okay. Arc score is 4, so it's 8. So it's 8 times
it's like
6 is
24?
48.
Oh.
So 48 feet. So please note anything in that circle there around him. This includes your mech, just so you know, for the time being.
Okay.
Will gain from that because you are partially in it.
Cool.
Okay, there we go. Next up, the Trill.
The enemies.
All right.
No, these are crabs.
Yes,
True.
they're not CNMs.
Anemones.
All right.
It all
They
comes
are
down to
currently
this.
doing something. They are busy with something.
Uh-oh.
What they are doing,
Oh.
you do not know. At least not from this distance.
Can't be anything
least-
good.
What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about.
That sounds like sarcasm.
Okay.
Like sounds
True.
Ominous.
Group 2 and leader. Okay. All right. I have noted their detection checks. As well as something else.
Oh. Else.
A
That's
web
not
background.
foreboding.
By the way, for any of our audience members, I'm not sure if you were aware, but if you take a look down into your toe bean section here, you will see a large amount of new redeems labeled TTRPG that will allow you during combat and also outside of combat to have a variety of effects occur to the party and the surrounding area.
Shenanigans!
If you want to have shenanigans occur. Please note this is for the audience, and the players and myself as the DM are not allowed to redeem these.
Oh. A second account. Hold on. Just kidding.
I'm hacking in. Tappy, 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 tappy.
He's like, "Let me
I've
just call
seen the
Kohaku."
Matrix.
And if you have any questions regarding any of the redeems, they do have descriptions, but feel free to ask us.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. But yes. So Renova. I'm going to screw
It's
that up every
Renova.
time. Renova. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So Renova in the audience, if you want to boost anyone's rolls, please remember a boost. Giving a player a boost is the audience boost is giving them an additional dice on whatever their next check is. From there, let's try that again as a free reroll. Please note that reroll is the most recently rolled one, and that can be used against me or against the party. or possibly in favor, depending on how the roll is. Give the player a feat point. Can be very useful to help them refresh their cool pool. From there, we also have Make Haste, which will allow them to immediately make a 2-inch shift to move their character at the point of the redeem. Doesn't matter where we are in the initiative pass.
Oh.
I cannot recall what your turn is.
Take a turn immediately. Read the descriptions.
There we go. Immediate, right. Give them an immediate quick action. Very good. Thank you. And the two fun ones are the
Prescription
check and the stars align. And these are the higher point ones because what those do is those means I roll on random tables and random additional things happen. They do have some limits. But yes, so that is where we are at right now. But other than that, the turn for the enemies is done. They do not seem to have moved, nor do they seem to have taken any notice of the party in the immediate.
But they're doing something fishy. Or in this case, not fishy, but crabby. Yeah.
Oh boy, I hecking love crab.
I prefer crab dip.
I can go for some crab dip.
Crab dip. Alright, so it's my turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna continue to move. Stealthily.
You want to
There we
make it easier on yourself. You can switch to movement with M, and then click on your character, then drag.
Oh, that is super neat. Thank you. What? Okay, so turn that off. No, stop it. I just want to put myself back in the square. Okay. Neat. Okay, I moved. I can't do anything else, so I moved.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that definitely helps.
Okay.
Move. Okay. Turn. So all this.
So,
Keep
Honatra?
on blur.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yep. So at the beginning of your turn, you will spend only 1 point to maintain blur. And you will still have 2 points to use on other things if you so wish.
Okay. I can't cast blur like on 2 different things at the same time, though, right?
Yes, you can, so long as you have the points to upkeep it at the beginning of your turn.
Well, then I'll cast it on my armature as well.
Okay, so you cast it on your armature. So both you, your armature, and Vakon are currently blurry.
Nice.
Noted. All right. And that, I do believe, uses up all of your arc for the turn, correct?
Yeah, it would.
Okay, very good. But you have that all set and can start maintaining that. Do you intend to move at this point in time?
I'll keep waiting because everyone's still far away from where they're trying to go, I think.
Noted. All right. Vazhir.
Mm-hmm. So, what goes off first, my control phrase or his anger?
Technically, his anger.
Okay, so let's see if all of this subtlety has been for naught.
Okay.
Oh, I certainly hope not.
Uh-oh.
I mean,
Don't worry, I'll just be extra distracting.
yeah.
Now
Yeah.
have you to make detection checks after Vakon roars and starts eating them.
It's true.
I like it when true.
Okay, so what are we rolling for Vakon today?
2d6 plus 2.
Okay. Plus 2. That's a total of 8.
And what is your threshold?
7.
Oh.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no.
Well, he was over by one, right? Right.
He was over by 1.
But he's still over.
Yep. Would you like the good news or the bad news?
Always the bad news. Always.
I'm unfortunately not talking to Z'pp here.
I'm well aware.
A wise
Well,
turtle once told me.
Let's start with the bad news, and then we can we can paint that silver lining in.
Well, the bad news is he is most certainly going to be charging forward.
Absolutely.
The good news is that he's blurred.
No, the good news is
Aw.
that every single person here is far enough out of his line of sight, besides Vazhir,
Mhm.
that he is charging straight forward and not at the party.
Well, that's a good
Yes.
thing.
That's good.
More excitement, guys. More excitement. Like, yeah, good job.
Oh yeah.
Super
All
excited.
plan.
Let's talk about the fact that it's going to be charging an enemy.
Yes. So
When charging a moving creature, this creature gets plus 2 inches to its movement.
it is going to be attempting a charge. It's most definitely going to be a failed charge. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to make it there in time. However,
so his speed is 7.
Yep, his speed is 7, so you will advance. Okay, at the time that you're declaring a charge, you must also declare the enemy that you are charging at. Please nominate one of those targets, because you're going to be making a beeline towards them.
Yeah. So
Okay,
I'm going
that one.
that one, since that's the closest one.
Yep. So the character may
Oh
then
my.
advance their speed plus 3 towards their target in a straight line. Luckily for
Wow.
you, plus 5. So that's going to be a full 12, if I'm not mistaken.
That's horrifying. That's amazing.
That's a-
continue.
Please move 12.
God damn.
That is a heckin'
Oh.
Oh,
move.
72.
72. Thank you. Okay.
Remember, you can, what was it? Hold down M.
M.
Just
Yeah.
press M. You don't have to
Press
hold it
M.
down.
Okay, press M while. No, that did not work.
That's because I'm doing this on mobile.
Ah.
Oh.
Then you might see a little ruler at the
Hold on.
top. And
Yeah, he
also
can
a
measure.
There you go.
Oh, you got it.
Oh,
72. There we go.
72.
there you go.
Yep.
Good.
So
Now
as
there's
it
a-
is a failed charge, that will be the entirety of Vacon's turn.
Is
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
oh that's still okay. You know what?
Maybe they won't see.
Maybe.
Oh, Bacon's many things, but subtle's not one of them. Not unless we're at war.
You're just a blurry boy.
True. It is blurry.
Maybe it's a
At least there's
ghost.
that.
Oh yeah, oh, and that's fine. I'm going to rile him further.
Oh.
Okay.
So I'm going to. So at the start of my control phase, I'm going to take the 2 fury points he has and add them to me.
Okay.
I'm going to rile him, adding 3 more fury points to him. Because, well, he's already angry. I can make him angrier, but it doesn't change much. And instead of going for my control spell, let's just make him more aggressive. So
I do have a question for you, though. Is he within range for you to rile?
Ooh.
he should be,
It
because
It is
A
within your
range-
control range.
is double your arc, right?
my arc is 3. So double would be 6, which puts him right on the edge of it at the moment.
He charged 12 inches.
You're
Oh,
at
he charged
36.
12 inches.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, well, so I have to start running after him then.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I will spend
Sorry, I
a
bumped the mic.
point to sprint after
Okay.
him.
Very good. I just wanted to let you know.
No, absolutely. That's a fair point. Okay.
Too bad you couldn't have riled him up before he ran off.
That
Oh,
boy's
no,
zooming.
Yeah. Well, I did rile him. That's why he ran off.
Oh.
Go further beyond.
Well, and that's the thing. So, after sprinting after him,
Plus Ultra!
Wait, come back. I need stuff.
so again, we've got. So I can move there. So. Okay. So having sprinted after him, as it's still possible for me to take some of those fury points for myself.
That is correct.
Okay. So I'm going to add 3 to him and take 2 for me.
Very good.
That will allow me to cast Carnivore upon him.
Okay.
So, target gets +2 to attack rolls against living creatures.
Mm-hmm.
When he kills someone with a melee attack, he'll die 3.
Now, I would like to bring up for the audience as well, Vakon has a natural thing called Gluttonous, where anytime he kills someone, he heals die 3.
Ooh.
He doesn't die. No, he rolls the die.
Mm-hmm.
They die.
That's to die for.
It is to die for.
When they die, he heals 2 of these things.
He's
Mhm.
not on a diet.
When they die.
Well, when they die yet, but still. All right.
Oh, boy.
Is anything else on your turn, sir?
Oh, I've done plenty.
Okay. Whalen.
I mean, we might still have an element of surprise. They might mistaken Vakon for a wild animal. So I'm going to continue advancing forward and going prone.
All right, and I'm keeping that stealth check that you guys have made, the sneak check you guys made before.
All
Hopefully it's a good one.
We'll
Yep.
find
36. There.
Okay. Are you doing anything else?
I pull out a pistol and I'm going to roll a detection just in case this is some sort of ambush.
You think they're
Please roll
ambushing
me a
us?
We're the ambush.
Oh.
Please
No,
roll me a
I'm-
detection check.
the
I'm
ambush become the
stealthing, so
ambushee.
right now I ambush.
Oh.
That should be a bonus.
No, I'm lucky if he says no, cut whatever you roll in half. If he doesn't say cut whatever you roll in half.
I don't wish
Yeah.
puns that meanly.
Thank God, because otherwise
Oh.
we'd be woo, nice
I'd be
roll.
ruined.
Well, give me a moment.
That is a total of a 17.
Oh, a 17. Okay, well then I'm gonna actually unhide both groups.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh no.
I whisper over the radio to Honatra and Phoenix. I detect 2 groups of 6 tassel worms hiding in the trees, right around about 40 feet from the Aether portal. Be very
Okay.
careful. And that's enough turn. That's enough time I have, I guess.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Very, very careful.
I was just about to say.
Quiet. We hunting
Very
casual
careful.
wives.
Yep, I'm looking. That was you gonna live there, Pompador?
The first cough I treated as like static.
Yeah,
cutting through.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
No,
Definitely sounded
like
The radio
Pompador's
static.
just dead in terms of like the throat.
He actually died.
Just coughing.
Just coughing.
Forever coughing.
Preferably, I like
Baksu.
wheezing. So
Mm. Yeah, I'm good at wheezing.
I just unplugged my mic that time.
Oh,
Oh,
Are you okay?
I'm just having a coughing fit. It happens at night. Don't
it's
worry.
okay. Yeah.
But yes. It is now Zip's turn. Zip, I'm assuming that you are using great power to maintain your fog of war.
Yes, boss. I have done my deed.
So you are simply moving up. Are you making a stealth check a sneak check in any way, shape, or form?
I personally didn't think about it, but
Okay.
it's not a bad idea because I don't use any other action, right? Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
So
might
what's
as
your
well.
agility? Because I don't know if you have sneak.
Oh no, I probably don't. It's 4.
Okay.
Also, Pump,
Yes.
when you unplugged your microphone, I think it moved to a different microphone because your quality is slightly louder.
No, his
Oh,
mic just
that's
does
fine.
that.
Okay.
I have spiked this microphone onto the floor like a volleyball numerous times.
Got it.
Yeah.
May I use a jump check to jump into the air to see if I see anything?
If you do that, then
Please
your
don't do
sneak
that.
would be lost.
I thought I could be sneaky and jumpy.
No.
Okay, never mind.
No. No.
Yes, just like the
No.
grasshoppers.
Fog
Yeah.
of
on
war.
Earth.
Fog of war. Look,
That's true. There is fog of
on.
war.
Yeah, let's just,
Which
pop our heads
provides
out.
concealment, not invisibility.
So
Alright,
I'm
well.
just imagining this cloud hopping into the air.
hmm
Clouds can hop too, you know.
Only if they're cloud hoppers.
Exactly.
But you're a grasshopper. I mean, you're you're a
Bias.
kishkik.
My lord, please don't take any actions that would cause them to realize you're there and edible.
Yes.
I'm
Don't do
sorry,
that.
I just thought about taking a look and seeing. I can't see anything. I heard a little static from your radio head thing.
I'm just going to say one word in response to you jumping if you jump. Pull!
Okay, I get it, team. I get it. Thank you. You don't have to rub in a bad mistake for 5 minutes. I got you. Anyway, my turn is over. Who's next?
Oh, we never got your.
The enemy.
It's okay.
stealth
I'm skipping. Go ahead.
No,
Okay,
no, it's the.
I roll the stealth war. I
you
roll
got
the
it.
stealth roll.
roll. Okay.
Yeah, he's rolling everything behind the curtains. We're just moving and stating what we're doing. It's the enemy's turn.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, that's a lot of dice rolls.
All right. Do.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. DC
Movement.
Vacon.
Blurrycon.
True.
They cannot move on top of each other. So I'm just going to put them
Get him.
as such. All right. So, with your detection check, Whalen, you will note that the individual in the far back has given some form of order, which has caused these two large, hulking individuals to lumber their way past the congregation and towards Vacon.
Hmm.
But other than that, that is the only thing that you see occur.
Okay. On my turn, I will relay this information.
It is now Honatra.
Okay. Unfortunately, the shrubbery goes away. So, I'm gonna move into the tree line. There we go.
Is there any chance that there could be actions where you pull a character with you, or is that a strength or resist?
To drag people along, there are special effects that can cause that.
Got it.
I don't
Okay.
think there's anything else I can do, but I could also try for a detection check. Just to make sure that both sides we kind of
I'm
tag
going
team.
to boost your detection check because you have been notified of what's going on.
Okay. 2d6 plus 6.
Technically 3d6.
3d6?
It's been boosted.
Has it?
Boost.
I just said that I am
You
boosting
just
your roll
boosted it.
Oh, okay.
because you were informed of what was going on.
Oh, I forgot what boosted meant. My bad. So that's an 8. I'll roll one more. That's a 2. Do I add that or do I just take the higher?
Add it all together.
Okay, so that's 10 plus 6, so 16.
16. Okay, yes. You will be able to spot these groups here. Consider them now generally visible to the party.
Okay.
Okay.
Can confirm tassel-worms have been spotted.
Yep. The good news is I would like to bring up they are much smaller than the past
Yeah.
2 tassel worms that you had come across.
But also, yeesh.
Hmm. Good.
Do we know
So
exactly what like the leaders look like, or what are they just like bigger drill, or what are they exactly like?
The
Please,
muscles? Who knows?
Please, if you wouldn't mind, distinguish 2 Galapagos crabs from each other from a distance of a couple hundred feet.
What?
Okay. What?
So no?
They're like
At-
bigger crabs?
Like at this point in time, they all kind of look alike.
Okay.
Crab or crab?
A crab, slightly bigger crab. Crab
They're
with
just a
bit
little
of red on
crabby.
it.
Crab with butter. Crab and salad. Crab
Ooh, I
on
happen to love
sushi.
butter.
Okay. So it's my turn then?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Okay, I have a question then about my turn now, because I
Okay.
have a lot of like pilot quick
Yep.
actions that I can do.
Yep. So at the
Can
beginning
you
of
run and charge and move? Does that make
That's-
sense?
here. So at the beginning of your turn, first before you do anything else, 2 of your arc are going to go away out of your 3.
Yeah.
All right, because you are maintaining 2 of the blur effects.
Correct.
So from
Okay.
there, your machine, you have special stunts that you can do.
Yeah.
So please note your stunts. What are the stunts that you have?
I have boost attack roll, boost damage roll, charge, and run.
Okay, so you could use an action now, one of your stunts, to get it to run. Unfortunately, though, charge is a different thing that takes up your entire action with the
Okay.
intent of colliding into someone. But you can do a run, which is up to twice your current speed. So that the armature can move double the speed of the armature.
Okay. So I can't charge and run, or run and then charge. Okay, that makes sense. So I guess I'll run. So my speed on my archer is 6, so I'll move
36.
72, I guess.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. Gotcha.
Okay, so then I press the M for this, right?
Yep.
Ooh. Oh, that's not how it works. Hold on.
Press and hold M. There you
No,
go.
you don't have
Okay,
to
wait.
hold.
So what to do?
Can I go like under this tree right here, or is that like?
Yeah, you can
is that an
go under
issue?
the tree. That's fine, right there. Yep.
Okay.
All right. There you go. And he just, yep, you're just inside. So what you've done is you've used one of your quick actions to proc this thing to run.
Okay.
All right. So other than that, if it was doing anything else this turn, if it was in hand-to-hand combat range, it could still perform a few smaller actions. But luckily, you are inside of it, thus allowing it to utilize its full potential.
Okay. Okay, I can't use any spells or anything then. Can I shoot a gun out of it?
Technically, you can shoot. You can use a spell. You only used your quick action to have it perform the stunt, so you could still make an attack. In this case, a spell attack.
But Atomic Bolt costs 2, and I've already used 2 to upkeep. So I
So,
only have 3, right?
And you only have 3s. Thaumic Bolt costs 2. So unfortunately, yes. Now you could do it, but it would fatigue. Actually, no. You are a empath. You cannot go negative. Never mind.
Okay. Can I shoot a pistol out of my thing?
You are currently
mouth?
piloting.
Okay, I don't know how like the look of it is. If there's like a window in front or something, but
You are
Okay, you're
fully
enclosed.
encased.
I'm inside. Okay,
Mhm.
got it. All right, so then I guess I'll end my turn then, because I can't do much else.
All right. Still, they are now quite aware that something is advancing on them.
What? Darn.
What? What do you mean?
I
Two
can't
giant robots.
confirm.
Yeah. Vazhir. Speaking of advancing on them,
Speaking of advancing on them,
2d6 plus 3.
why are you taking so long to reload? There we go. 36 plus 3. 10.
A 1.
Okay. So please have that do another 12-inch charge. I'm actually going to just do this quick measurement now, just to see the
Okay.
distance. And yes, would you look at that? The nearest target is within 12 inches.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
So there we go. Thank you.
Very good. Which means that you may immediately resolve an attack.
Okay. Which
Anyone else in chat seeing those 2 random green bars over there? I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if I'm supposed to see that, but I am questioning it.
Oh boy, so that's going to be... I've got everything on this sheet but the attack roll from where I can see. All right,
Next
so
to
let's
the
do
bite. Next to the bite, what does it say?
front arc.
Yes. And then,
There's no other data.
what's it say down at the bottom?
So underneath it has damage roll, strength plus POW 5, strength plus POW plus 5, and it's at 12.
Okay, give me just a moment. I'm going to pull this up and solve this right now.
Mm-hmm.
Gluttonous Beast back on. Okay. Do you see where it says MAT?
See?
That is your melee attack.
I don't know if I just...
Under initiative.
Yes, there it is, right under initiative. Silly me. Yes, yes. I'm so sorry.
All right, not a problem. So you're looking for your MAT or your RAT if it has a ranged attack. There you go.
and I'm getting +2 to that at this time, so
Mhm.
that'll be AT +7. So that'll be a +7 to the 2d6 instead.
Correct.
16.
16 is going to hit,
Okay.
and it is a charge, so it is boosted.
Mm-hmm. So that's good. No, that's not right. So 3 die, and that is going to be, that's what? Strength plus power. That'd be 9.
The
Do you see the
ultimate power.
12.
Okay, so total of 12.
Yeah, POW 12. No, do you see where it says POW 12? POW, strength plus POW, and then
Yeah.
it gives a 12.
Mm-hmm.
So then you're going to roll 3d6 plus 12.
So 3d6 plus 12. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. So it'll be a total of 25.
Nice.
Very good. And I am looking at how much this is going to be soaked. $16, $25, 7 will make it through. Please roll me a d6.
Okay. 5.
All right. Noted.
I believe I started chewing on his brain there.
Yes, you bit him in the face.
Face biter. You've heard of face
Yeah.
huggers, but now meet face biter.
Mm-mm.
I don't want it,
I don't want.
but they're getting it. They're getting a face full of it.
Yeah.
Okay. That did not like that.
Well, that's fair. I can understand not liking that.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Is there anything going on for you now that Vacan has charged in?
Mhm. Oh, absolutely. And this before it was my fault. I only moved his normal movement distance on that quote unquote sprint of mine
Mm-hmm.
because I looked at the wrong section for his speed.
Okay.
Oh.
That because Vazhir's speed is 6. His strength, the square underneath, is 3. Foolish me.
Noted.
So I am going to have to move. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my movement speed of 6, which put me 36 inches, would be right about there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to spend a beat point to activate my ability Dominator.
Okay.
Double my control range for this turn.
Okay.
Nice.
So now he's inside my control range.
Very good.
I'm going to leech off a point of Fury off him to upkeep Carnivore.
Okay.
Because I need to upkeep that if I want him to keep those bonuses.
Mm-hmm.
Which I do. I want him to keep that attack boost. And additionally, we're going to give him. I'm going to give my Bio Beast a command. Let's see. Now, is he completely outside of my command, or is
He is in your control range. Please give me an animal handling check.
Fantastic. Come here. So my animal handling is a plus. Where are you? Animal handling is +6. That's a total of a 12.
Okay. And what is your command?
That's a double, so If you use
Yes,
the
so
feat
you
point,
refresh that feat point.
That's good, so I got that. So what is the command I'm giving him?
Yes.
Oh, I was just going to command him to make an additional attack.
Okay.
Something I figured he'd be okay with. Giving him that giving him that command.
Oh wait. Oh, is this part of the riling and everything of that sort?
Instead of riling him, I'm
Yes.
doing this.
Unfortunately, because he has at this point in time ended his turn on this with the uncontrolled charge, you would not be able to give that to him this turn.
That's
As he
fair.
is, yeah. Sorry,
He-
I thought you were nominating a new target or something of that sort.
Well, no. Well, torpid. Part of his quality is after he attacks, he's done. I didn't even think about that.
No worries.
All right. So instead, I'm going to use that to leash. We will leech a couple more points off. We'll leech a couple more points off him right now.
Mm-hmm.
Just so I have access to two. So I'll actually be leeching 3 fury points off him. So all of that's on me at the moment.
Very good. All right. So he is empty. So there's a good possibility that he will be under your control next turn.
That's fair. Thank you very much.
Yep. All right. Is your turn complete?
I'm sorry. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that is my turn. My apologies.
Whalen.
All right. Strategically, I really shouldn't get between the tassel worms and whatever these rock golem things are. So I will crawl up and putting my knife away, I will pull out my secondary pistol.
All right.
So I'm gonna crawl up. Would crawling mean I'm only doing half my speed?
Technically, what we'd have you doing is doing a quick action to get up from prone, moving, and then dropping back into prone as a quick action.
Okay. And I'm gonna stay in this foliage.
Okay.
So that's my move.
Okay.
All right. And yeah, I'm going to use the remainder of my actions to readjust my loadout.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Next up is Z'pp.
All right. And I will ask for a search, or not a search, but a lookout.
All right. So you're making a detection check?
Oh, that's what it's called. Yes.
Yes. Please roll me a detection check.
Just a good old fashioned 2D.
Yep, 2d6 plus your detection. If you do not have the detection skill, it is your perception stat.
Total of a 12.
12. All right. So you have been given the vague vicinity that these tassel worms are in this area. You can note some rustling of the underbrush, but you cannot see their exact specific locations.
So, but I am now aware. I'm going to nudge Honatra really quick and point in a general area and go, I think I see movement.
yes, can confirm.
Understood. Do you have an idea what they could be?
They're tassel worms.
I can't see that. They're tassel worms.
Yes.
Oh, bazoom. That's my turn.
I am assuming you're upkeeping Fog of War.
Yes, that is a part of
Okay.
the whole.
Very good. Do you want to cast any other spells before the end of your turn?
Can I? I could do 2?
Yes, you can. Remember, you have great power, so you are upkeeping that one spell for free every turn.
Oh, with great power comes great I mean, who is responsible with magical powers?
Wizards.
Mm-hmm.
Wizard.
He's not a wizard. He's an etheric researcher.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what?
that proves
I'm
my
gonna
point.
use occultation on Honatra as well to give you an extra boost for
Yes, that would-
stealth and +3 on sneak.
Yep.
So I'm gonna whisper.
I will modify her sneak roll.
Okay, thank you.
Nice.
I will then whisper and go, I'm casting more onto you for lesser sight.
Understood.
Okay.
Any idea what that is? Pointing to whatever this weird yellowish, greenish, different texture thing on the map here is.
Where?
Whatever
There's
this
a
is.
very large boulder behind you.
Oh, it's a rock!
It's a
Oh! It's not a boulder!
It's a rock!
It's a rock!
Z'pp will then say, yes, it is our pride and joy, the rock.
I do apologize, but none of you actually have the specialization for handling that particular thing as a vehicle.
Oh, darn it!
Darn it.
I didn't watch enough SpongeBob as a kid,
I
clearly.
didn't hire enough punk rock.
I mean, I could. I have the ability to learn several writing techniques.
You have rock dominion?
Well, more country.
Oh, I'm more of a bluegrass myself.
Oh my god.
No, God can't.
No, that
save
was
you
good. It was
right
good.
here. Okay, good. Just me.
Because you're blue and you're mossy. It's kind of
grass,
like grass. Yeah, no, I got it.
Okay.
Hence why I went, oh my god. Messed up on the face. That's great.
He's a broken man.
Perfect.
Anywho, occultation has been cast.
Yes, good sir.
So, all right. And you've already done your movement. No attacks, no nothing of that sort. Are you drawing any items, any weapons, anything of the sort?
There's nothing I could do against occult worms. Actually, hold on. Let me do a heckin' think.
Okay.
Already done. No think.
Okay.
Okay.
Everything I have could not even dentate as a worm.
Well, they're not the big, fully sized tassel worms.
Doesn't matter.
All right. So, one of them seems to be giving orders, and this one will move to there. This one then moves. There is some repositioning occurring. Wait. Hold on. That one's actually. Yes. Okay. And he needed to be there. All right. So they are all have moved, and he cannot. How do I un? Oh my goodness!
How do you undo?
There we go.
You hit W.
Like I wanted them to unclick. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. All right. Repositioning has occurred. These two will be attacking Vakon.
Oh boy!
Okay.
Ah, more grub.
So, the first one, which is slightly injured, will be making. I do apologize for the cough there. Will be making their attack.
Okay.
And to note, Vazhir, you are watching this in this particular being. While it had originally been slow and lumbering, seems to almost spin up to life as you realize that this is not some large stone creature or anything of the sort, but you can actually see flesh underneath these strange plates. On the outside of this creature. And as it begins to bob and weave and throw attacks with its large clawed, now you're noting not actually its hands, but some form of weapon forged onto this. At the last moment, it seems to be constantly adjusting itself and moving as if it knows where Vakon is going to be before even Vakon does.
Ooh. That's a big roll.
That is it. So he picks the two highest out of that.
Okay.
So that's going to be a 16 to hit Vakon.
That will overcome his defense.
Okay. And that is going to be, there we go, plus 12. So, and 19 coming at Vakon.
His armor is 14.
Okay. So he's going to soak 5 of that into his 4.
Okay.
And following up immediately after that is going to be the other one, which is going to be a 10 to hit.
Will not hit him.
All right. As it misses, you watch this individual here shrieking and doing something that you seem to be very familiar with as he attacks again and also misses
Oof.
with another 10 because the dice decided, no, I'm getting a 10 to hit.
Ooh.
Best turn ever.
All right.
So,
The other ones are out of range. These ones have produced firearms and shields. And by firearms, I mean those strange blasters that are attached to them, as well as shields. And these individuals in the back have seemed to have set up to assist in some way, shape, or form, but seem less focused on the fight.
Okay.
They're doing something else.
All right. And with that, they will end their turn. And it is now Honatra's turn. Honatra?
Yeah, I hear ya.
Okay.
I'm thinking.
I can hear those brain meats working. Can smell them. It's burning. Take it out of the oven.
I don't like this. Honatra's gonna look over to Z'pp and go, we can either sit here and wait for the Towser worms to pass, or risk it, hoping that the Tazzleworms are focused on Vakon.
Am afraid of Vakon becoming overwhelmed and would like to help. I'm worried for Vakon with the amount of
Do you think you
what would
could handle 3 Tazzleworms?
No.
Okay.
But I am good at distracting, and I will simply be loud and run.
Because you have to remember, Phoenix is there too.
I know my limitations. I have a few grenades and nothing more. A knife with a bandolier. I will most certainly get gorged if I am swarmed. However, I can out lunge them. But that is all I can do.
Honatra's going to take her turn to shift and transform.
Okay. Okay.
And that is her action.
All right. Oh, right. Go before me. Okay.
Phoenix!
Okay.
There's two weird things in armor beating the crap out of Akon.
I see that, yeah.
Or at least one is. The other one seems to be punching just before Vakon gets where he's punching.
Okay, so I guess I'll upkeep.
So she will
Yep, so
fill
you
your
upkeep both floors?
closet.
There's any
Indeed.
range attacks coming.
Yep.
And then I will boost my attack roll
Okay, so you're going to boost
and then charge one of them.
Very good. All right, so you're using, so your spell is, so you're boosting the attack roll and using a quick action to do the charge stunt. Very good. What is the speed of your robot?
Is currently, I believe, 6. So hopefully
6.
I can make
Very
it
good.
there.
So if you are within 9, which is, yes, you are well within 9.
So I'll attack the one on the last.
Yep, very good. So that will be a successful charge. And you boosted
Nice.
your attack roll?
Yeah.
This is going to be hilarious because you will successfully have boosted both your attack roll and your damage roll on this one because the charge is automatically boosted. So please roll 3d6 plus the attack roll that is the increased one because you're piloting him. So the MAT.
Okay. I'm looking.
On the armature, it should be MAT in parentheses.
Oh, so 6.
There you go. So 3d6 plus 6.
It'll be.
Oh, geez, yes.
2.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yes, that is a automatic hit there. That is very good. Please roll 3d6 plus the power of your spear.
Okay, that would be.
Do you see where it says pow plus
12.
strength? Yep. So 3d6 plus 12.
Oh God. Okay.
Oh, to the moon with you!
22.
16. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
was
So
gonna say.
22. Very good. 6 will make it through. Please roll me a d6.
Okay. 3.
2. It's 3. Very good. Noted. That is actually really good.
Well done, good hit.
Thank you.
As Vakon comes, so as Vakon is trying his best to bob and weave, and these two large armored individuals are attacking Vakon, The armature, the Lancer MK2, comes trundling forward at a much higher speed than expected, and at the last moment lunges forward with that lance of it, stabbing into this creature, and it seems like actually having hit something relatively vital, because it staggers for a moment and is not moving nearly as quickly as it was before.
Ooh.
All right. And with that, it is Vazir's turn.
Okay.
Please roll me 2d6. Right.
So we got a lot going on right now, Storm. We are
6.
playing a TTRPG
That is
homebrew.
under his threshold, so he is.
Roll. You may spend points appropriately and accordingly. Would you like to utilize?
We're
your
trying
turn
to
first
ambush
and
some
then
bad
Vazhir,
guys.
or vice versa?
Yeah, we're going to utilize my turn first.
Okay, very good.
So I'm going to spend one of my points on. I'm going to spend one of the fury points I've collected on the upkeep for carnivore. We definitely need to keep that because that damage I took, because the 5 damage I took definitely crippled his agility, which is a -2 to attack roll. So
Actually, you crippled its. Oh wait, they crippled Vacon's agility.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Because he took 5 damage to the agility.
Mm-hmm.
Citrine playing Phoenix is in a mech.
Spend, let's see. I need to get a little bit. I might need to get a little bit closer. Nope. He's within my range at the moment. I'm going to spend the last 2 fury points I have to activate Animus, Spiny Growth.
Okay. Who are you activating it on?
I'm going to activate it on Vacon.
Very good. I would also like to remind you that Vacon is still also currently under the effects of Blur, providing a +2 defense bonus.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I have applied both of those now to his character sheet.
Very good. All right.
So, with that, let's give Vacon something to do.
All right. Are you going to do any orders on him to attempt to to rile him up, boost him? By the way, just so you know, the downside of him is his turn immediately ends if he successfully kills something, not if he successfully attacks.
Yes, it's killed. But he wasn't under my control before, so it didn't really matter anyway.
Yes.
So let's see. We are going to. So I'm going to try to. So I'm going to have him attack, and then I'm going to try to force him to make an additional attack.
Okay. So please make those attacks.
Yep. Let's.
Left or right, by the way. The one that damaged him, the one that attacked him successfully is the one on the right. That one currently has crippled int, while the one on the left has crippled agility.
Okay, so the one I've attacked previously is the one on the right.
Yes, he has a semi-crushed helmet.
Fantastic. We're going to continue along with him.
Okay.
So that flattens out to a +5 now. An 11 to hit. I don't think that's going to do it.
Unfortunately, that one will dive out of the way. It seems like he was already moving out of the way before Vatcon even started to bite at it.
Okay. Well, this is why I'm going to give him a fury point and force him to attack again.
Good. Please make that other attack.
Okay. A 12. Not much better.
Okay. Unfortunately, it seems like it still was able to dodge out of that out of the way on that one.
Absolutely. All right. So I've given Con of 1 fury point at the moment, and the next thing is going to be the next thing. All right. That will do it for me.
Next is Z'pp.
Is it?
Don't think
No, sorry,
so.
Whalen.
Yeah.
My bad.
All right. I'm going to radio over to Honatra.
Mm-hmm.
I'm unaware that she is a werewolf, and I'm going to say,
Testing.
Yes, we can hear you now.
I apologize. I've been shouting at my microphone for a while, going,
Oh.
wait. So, I would like to make a correction that the second attack did in fact hit the opponent that he is fighting, as it does have crippled intellect, which provides a -2 to defense. So that second attack just got it. So Vakon will be rolling for damage on that one.
Nice.
Okay.
I do apologize. I've been sitting there and I've been fighting with the. I'm getting a new microphone. That's going to be my gift to me, if it's not already a gift in the works.
Christmas present.
Christmas is right around the corner.
It is
Mhm.
indeed.
Crackle mass.
So I apologize for that. Vakon, please roll your bite.
Nail this son of a gun. Eat him.
Well, they're not my guns, sons.
Vazhir,
True.
angriest.
Did he say he was going out for a second?
I didn't hear anything.
Neither did I.
No?
Can you hear us, Vazhir?
Give us a sign. How old are you?
How did you die?
Where are you?
Where are you?
Where are you?
You want to know more about Sonic lore?
Oh my god, no.
Tell us.
Oh my god, please no.
If so, remain silent.
Oh god.
Oh wow, he wants to know about it.
Okay, well. Please no.
Phone battery may have died.
No, I guess it would take a little while for him to disconnect. If it was battery related.
Well, we could take a break while we wait for a second.
Oh, we can just move through. It's going to be resolving the attack damage. I
Okay.
don't think that he's going to drop it in the attack. It's just the moment that he gets back, we'll have him do that.
Okay.
All right. So
Okay.
please remind me on that. I do apologize on that.
It's okay.
All right. So
So,
the wonders of bad connection. Also, I'm realizing it is downpouring outside, so
Yep.
he may have lost power. I don't know.
yeah.
I would hope not. It's been downpouring
hope
all
not.
day.
Indeed.
I'm sorry. You were. I needed to step away for a moment. With the end of my turn, I thought it was fine to step away for a minute or two.
I do apologize. I mathed wrong, and due to his crippled intellect, that was a -2 defense, which made the second attack just barely hit.
Oh, okay. All right.
And then his
Sorry.
microphone died.
Yeah, I had a thing.
Yeah.
So what? Had a thing I needed to assist with on my side.
I do apologize.
No.
It takes
Please
two to
roll.
tango.
Yep,
It's
please roll
hard.
me 2d6 plus 12.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Plus 12.
With Whalen and Z'pp on deck. 17. All right, please roll me a d6.
Okay. No. That's not right. 1.
Oh, okay. Very good. Noted. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, and it just barely gets through. All right. Now with that, it is Wayland's turn. I do apologize for the delay there.
Time for some
Yeah.
whaling.
Understandable.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna go.
First, to let you know, the 3 tassel worms directly in front of you seem to have not noticed you.
Does that mean if I were to attack them, would I get any bonus, or would they have a minus something to their defense?
Their defenses would be lower.
All right. But I will whisper over to the radio to Honatra, stating that the krill seem to be doing something strange. See if you can get Z'pp over there to throw a grenade into that mix. And then I get up. I spend a feat point to perform a two-fister,
Okay.
and I attack each of the tassel worms once.
Okay.
All right. The scoped one is gonna go after the one in the back, the
Okay.
two in the back, and the unscoped one is gonna go after the one in the front.
Okay.
Let's see if it reaches.
Yep. Check your ranges.
24, 36, and 36. 42 at the tallest. And my guns have a range of 48 and 66. Okay, no, that's good.
You're like, oh, they're all within my striking distance.
Yep. All right.
Very good. Now, just to let you know, these do not count as large enemies.
Okay.
So
but
you
they
do not.
count as native.
Yep, they do count as native.
Uh-huh.
It's very important.
Let's see.
Mhm.
I add my. Excuse me. I add my survival to this, so what's another +1?
Mhm.
So I hit the first one with 9 plus 8, 17.
A 17 will hit.
Okay. The one to his right. That is a 18. 16.
16 will miss.
Oof.
Okay. Wow, they have a high defense. And the first one is
And the last one?
the last one's going to be a 5, 11, 19.
A 19 will hit.
Get 'em.
All right, let's roll some damages.
All right.
Damage.
Damage.
The first one is going to take, oh, that's helpful, 17.
All right.
And the third one, 18.
Okay.
And I've drawn attention, so I stand up. And I use a quick action to stow one gun and draw a sword. And that is my turn.
Okay. Very good. Very good.
Marking down the ammo spent. So that's 2.
3 shots
That's a
total.
1.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay. Tracked. So you can now assume that your stealth is no longer in effect,
Mm-hmm.
but that is perfectly fine.
Yep.
All right.
Now
All right.
Zakon will get less trampled, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Fingers crossed. Something's gotta give. And let's
Mhm.
not it be us.
Zip, it is your turn.
I'd like to make a sprint feat.
Okay. So you'll be using a feat point to sprint.
Correct.
Okay. So you may move up to double your speed, which I believe is your speed is
72
6.
total.
All right. Very good.
Oh boy!
I am hiding behind rock.
Here, if you would like, you can give me a jump check. It is a relatively low rock. If you'd like to use a jump check,
Oh, yeah, sure.
I will. So there you go. Please give me a jump check. And you get this. If I'm not mistaken, this is boosted for you.
It is. All jump checks are boosted, but
for your
it
species.
is.
So 3d6 plus strength if you don't have jump as a skill.
Don't have jump as a skill, so 3d6 plus strength. So a 9.
A 9? All right. I'm going to allow you. You can move up to here if you'd like. So anywhere in this area here. And upwards of here. You know
Yeah,
what,
I
I'm
don't
just
want to.
gonna-
I don't want to be in their sight line.
All right.
Ah,
By the way, which spell are you maintaining for free?
fog.
Okay.
Actually, no, no. No, I have to in order to move to keep an evasiveness, don't I?
Remember, you can spend 1 point to maintain the other one as well.
I will maintain occultation. I will spend. Is there a distance on occultation? Hold up.
Yes, the overall range that you can maintain it is up to 5 times the range, 5 times your arc. So up to 20. So well within range for you.
Yeah, so it's 160. I'm pretty sure then.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna maintain fog, keep occultation as my spend.
Okay, so you're only spending 1 point. I'm letting you know that because maintaining a formulae is only 1 point.
Then I'm spending 3 for two.
No. Unless you're casting.
Oh, that's the cast and the. I need to write that separate. Understood.
Maintaining is always 1 point, no matter what it is.
Understood. So
And the thing is that you always get to maintain 1 for free because of great power.
right. Main great power. I knew, but I didn't know the other one. Understood.
Yes.
Writing it down.
Yep. Great power, no responsibility to maintain.
Understood. That's my turn.
Okay. Well, it is now the Trill's turn. All right, I'm going to move some things around, but first, I know Paw already noted this up here.
Yep.
So I saw Paw talking to the
I was talking to
audience
chat.
up there. Yes. Sometimes it's more fun to have the ticking timer where everyone can see.
As long as they are being aware of their surroundings.
Mm-hmm. The undamaged one will slither down and then spring off as a charge. These two, on the other hand, one is going to attempt to charge. The other one is going to... Hold on. Both are going to attempt to charge. Sorry about that. So, checking range. Now, I'm quite sure that they are in range for you. So, there we go. 48. Oh, yeah. Yeah. They cannot make it, so they are... Is it? Hold on. Yes, okay. Alrighty. And they are full advancing down. Movements have been taken care of. Charges are being performed. I'm going to have these 2 charges go off first. So, Whalen.
Mhm. Oh, that might hit me.
Will a
Ooh.
15 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
How do we determine, just, for future reference and all? Is it the defense number?
Yes, they have
Okay.
to roll over your defense.
Okay.
So this is a tie. So in this game, this is whatever the target is, you have to
Meet or beat.
the target. Not meets it, does not beat it.
Okay.
You have to beat it.
Got it. You gotta beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it.
All right. So it's going to be this plus 6. Oh, thank goodness. 9 damage. I believe your armor's probably going to soak that.
It soaks it, yeah.
Very good. And the second one with a 6. So an 11 to strike.
I deftly dodge out of the way.
Okay, very good. So these 2 lunge at you, one biting into your shoulder and getting stuck on that heavier armor, the armor plating built into your flight suit that you have. While the other one, you're able to lift your leg out of the way and miss as this thing, roughly a 10-foot long serpent with multiple eyes, just coils up and springs at you.
Oh boy.
The other one will be attacking Vakon. As it is a small attacking large, he gets a boosted roll. 6 plus. I love the fact that even with the extra dice, it misses the broadside of a bow.
Wow. Dice are on our side tonight, at least for Vakon, which is important.
Well, that is just
it now.
Yeah, you just had to do that before the actual heavy hitters do anything.
Don't you worry, none.
All right. This guy here has done something, just so you know. You will note because they're both getting an additional attack.
Cool. That seems like a pretty good hit.
Yeah, so I am assuming that a 16 will hit Vakon.
A 16 will hit Vakon.
Okay. Oh wait, my apologies. They get boosted attack rolls naturally. So, but I'm gonna here. You know what? Here.
Rude.
Oh no. Does an 18 hit Vakon?
No, will hit Vakon.
Okay. So that first still attacked, even though I had to roll an extra dice to make sure it got higher there. And his second attack is going to be a 18 as well.
All right, that will strike.
All right. The third attack, no. The third attack on Vakon will miss, as this one continues to miss, which I love. And continues to miss.
Oh my goodness.
The other hilarious thing on this is this one here also has a -2 to attacks at the moment. All right. However, so this one continues to flail ineffectually. This one, though, continues to seemingly strike true against Vakon. So it's going to be this plus 12. A 20 on Vakon.
Well, his armor is currently 16, so that
Yep.
Ooh.
2 is 5.
Okay, so how much is he taking?
20 to it, so anything that made it through.
Okay, so that'll be 4. And he now takes. Oh, where are you? Because he struck me with melee, attacker suffers die 3 damage.
Very good. Please roll that die 3. He's going to take that twice because he struck you twice in melee.
That's true. So that'll be a 1.
Okay.
And a 3.
Very good. So he's going to take 4. And I'm just going to put that onto there. By the way, the second attack only was for 15 damage. I believe he may have soaked that.
Yeah, that will not overcome my defense.
Okay, so, and the first one there. Noted and tracked. Right. Next up is going to be absolutely silly. These trill here
Okay.
are opening fire on the armature.
Okay.
Oh.
Is it just gonna go ting 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 ting?
They are firing trill blasters. We will see what happens.
Fingers
But
crossed.
they are, yeah, they are all easily going to be within range. So we're going to do this.
Fingers crossed, everybody.
All right. A 15 to hit. Please make sure you have blur in effect. So your defense is too higher.
Okay. What am I doing? Rolling.
What is your defense of
My
your armature?
is 13.
13. Okay. And you get a +2
That's 15.
because of
Blur.
blur, because
Blur.
of 15. All right. And I did forget that they are trying to shoot the broadside of a barn, so they do get an extra dice here.
Okay.
I'm going to assume that they are going to hit every time. But here, and we're going to
Well, you never know unless you roll.
exactly.
cool.
So the number they need to
That's
beat
every
is
time.
the number they need to beat is 15. So let's roll. So
Yep.
16, good.
Fuck.
That's hit. 19, hit.
Oh boy.
No.
14, miss.
Oh.
19, hit. 18, hit. And a 10 is a miss. All right.
4 out of 6.
Yep. So 4 out of 6 hit. Here's the funny part. So what is your armor rating? Please note that this does count
Armor-
towards your front arc, so you do get to apply your shield.
So 18, because it's 16 plus 2 for the front arc. So
Very good.
it's, yeah, 18.
So please roll for me a d6, because you're going to add this to your armor rating.
2.
2.
20.
Okay, so a 20. So the highest damage that they can roll is a 20.
Okay.
So I'm not going to even bother rolling because their maximum damage would still be soaked at this point.
Good.
So for those watching, what has happened is this group here has lined up classic British musket style. The 3 in front seeming to have crouched lower to take aim, while the ones on top fired over. And they have oscillated a round of shots each, 3 from the front and then 3 from the back. 2 of them missed at this close range, even against the broadside of a barn that is his massive armature. And the 4 shots that successfully hit just bounce off or splash off ineffectually. So nothing has happened to your machine.
Perfect.
Yay.
Good.
Good.
All right.
Good.
So other than that, these 6 here have encircled the one in the middle and seem to be presenting shields outwards. And these 4 continue to do something. And that will end their turn. And we will go to the top of the order. Please note, it is 10:50. Do we want to go through one more round of initiative, or do we want to call it here?
I'd be down for
Alright.
one more round, but I'm down for whatever.
I could do one more round.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good to me too.
I want to stop those guys before I forget that they need to be stopped.
Exactly.
I'm in for a last.
Okay. Whalen?
I'm good to keep going.
All right, cool. I just wanted to confirm with everyone. DM? Yeah, I think I'm good. Okay, good. We've got a unanimous vote. So, Honatra, you get to go first.
All right. Well, here we go. So just a quick question, because when I transform, it says gain +1 strength, boosted physique, +1 dice, etc., etc. Does
Yes.
that change my movement speed?
No, it does not.
Okay.
So your other 2 physical stats get adjustment, speed does not.
Okay. I'm gonna give him an opening.
Are you charging?
Well,
Remember, there's a difference.
I know. Form a relentless charge costs a feat point. So I could.
I would suggest using a relentless charge because you do have terrain in your way.
Yeah.
Wait, do you have Pathfinder?
Pathfinder? Yes, I do.
Okay,
Move,
never mind. You can
move throw rough terrain without penalty, my sheet says.
You can move the.
I can move throw rough terrain.
That's great.
I'm changing that right now. All right. So yeah, I'll use a feat point, or do I have to with Pathfinder now?
With Pathfinder, you do not need to because you can
All right.
ignore rough terrain.
Sweet. So I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna move. How much if I'm doing a charge? I'm using a
It would
feat
be
point.
your speed +3.
Speed +3. Well, that's a 6 + 3 is 9, which means that's 54 feet. Yeah, I was getting there.
Yeah.
I can definitely meet. Oh, I can
Yes.
actually charge right through them if I wanted
Yeah.
to. But I have to hit one, right? I can't hit multiples.
You can charge into base-to-base contact with 2 of them, so if you drop one of them, you can immediately move on to attacking the next one.
There we go. Let me just move my little human form in there too.
No, okay.
Ah,
I got it. Watch.
thank you.
Beep.
Perfect. So as she charges in, she is swinging
Okay.
with her knuckle dusters.
Okay. Regular attack or knockout attack?
You're tempting me, and I looked at it and I was like, that looks pretty good right now. Sure, we'll go for a knockout attack.
All right, give me an attack roll against them.
I don't remember how to play this.
You are going to roll 2d6
Okay.
plus your MAT.
M-A-T. That's 7.
Okay, there you go.
That is an 18.
An 18 is going to hit. Very good. So, do you remember what the total DC for your knockout is?
I know it's a +4 because I have Waylay.
So, the knockout attack, here we go, is going to be a willpower check that they need to make.
With +4 difficulty.
Yes, the difficulty that they need to roll is a +4. Otherwise, they will be knocked out. This thing here, unlike the big ones, does not have belligerent. So it is going to roll 2d6 plus 7. And somehow it decides to roll an 18. Good lord.
Making the DM think, I think?
Yes, I'm trying to see what the exact, because you have a silly high DC that they need to roll higher than. So I'm attempting to locate the exact amount of DC they need to roll, because they either just beat it by 1 or they just missed because they may have rolled exactly the the amount. I do apologize for this, but but that will be your turn for the time being. I'm going to be working on that while we move on to Phoenix.
Okay.
There we go. Unless someone wants to make me re-roll that and try to make it be more terrible. I'm
Chat
looking
could
at
do
you,
that.
audience.
Chat could totally do that.
Chat could totally force me to re-roll that into a much more terrible roll than that.
I feel like I wrote it
Or I can
down
go.
somewhere.
Yeah, but you can go. Yes.
Block it off. Shake, knockdown. Knocked down. No, how do you
But what?
resist?
But you are in hand-to-hand combat, sir. So, Phoenix, you are in hand-to-hand combat. This is definitely a heavily armored, some form of large alien Hulk creature.
Okay. So I guess I'll do 2 spells for blur on me and back home.
Yep. So you
Then
upkeep those. Very good. You have 1 point remaining.
I'll use quick action to boost attack roll and to boost damage roll. I have 2 quick actions for piloting.
Yes. So yep. So you use 2 stunts. You boost your attack and damage of your of the armature. Very good. So please
Okay.
give me an attack.
I have a question too.
Sure.
Since I have like a lance and a shield, use like a 2-fister to do it.
Yes, you may. Do you want a shield bash?
Yeah.
Oh,
do
the
that.
damage roll would have been boosted. Oh, okay.
Did specify one gets boosted in this case? How does that work?
Sorry, I'm reading charge. My bad.
Yes, you get to boost it.
Okay. So I want to do that then for the, I guess, attacking the same one that I've been attacking. So hopefully take it out.
Okay, yep. So please boost the. I would suggest you declare. You get to declare what attack you boost. By the way, I just looked
Okay.
that up, and I did find out. Okay.
What?
Oh, I'm muttering to myself, but I'm going to answer a question to myself that I had after we finish with your round.
Oh, okay. So I guess I probably boost the damage of the shield one.
Okay, so you're going to boost the attack
then-
of the spear and the damage of the
Yeah.
shield. Okay,
Yeah.
very good.
So that means I guess I roll what?
3d6. So you're going to make your spear attack at 3d6.
Okay. Can I roll that first then?
Yep.
Oh. Okay. That's only 8.
That's only 8 plus your MAT.
That would be
I think I found it for you, Pomp.
6. So 14.
Six. Okay. So a 14, and this one has the lower agility. The lower attack, not the lower defense, but it just skids through. Okay, so that will successfully hit literally by 1 point. So that boosted attack, that one extra 1 on that dice was just enough to get it.
Okay. Good.
So, all right. So please roll for damage, which is going to be 2d6 plus 12, I believe, is your spear.
Correct. That would be 20.
20. Okay. Please roll me a d6.
6.
Right, very good. This one is not having a good day, which I love. All right, this thing's agility is crippled and its intellect is crippled as well. Now you're going to roll your 2d6 for your shield bash. This is going to be 2d6 plus you're going to use the non-parentheses MAT because it is an offhand attack.
Okay. So that would be 5 then.
Meow,
Yep.
meow, 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 meow. That sounds weird. Meow,
So it's unfortunately a 9,
Meow.
which will miss.
Okay.
meow, meow.
So
It's very
you
strange.
stab into him.
Thank you for the meow
getting
meow.
him, like it slashes.
Thank you
directly
so much for
across the
hanging
front
out,
of the helmet,
Draven.
opening up the helmet, revealing a massive bulbous eye. And
Yeah.
a selection of smaller eyes on the sides, but you seem to have that crossbar on that spear seems to have not only slightly slit open the major eye, which is now oozing the sclera and the goo on the inside, but you've also decimated the 2 eyes on the left-hand side of this monster, and its entire helmet has been dashed open there. It is not looking good. It is very upset, and it is now looking around panicked. Because now, as it stops and it seems to stare directly at you, Phoenix, almost through the armature that you're in, and it is confused at this moment.
Okay. That'll be my.
Okay?
Oh, since I rolled 2 and 2, does that mean I get my point back or no?
Yes, because you did. You actually, since you rolled doubles, you do in fact get that back because it was on an attack roll.
Yay. Okay, cool.
All right, and so Honatra,
Yeah.
yes. So your knockout just made it.
Heck
Because
yeah.
they needed to beat an 18, and they got an 18. The only reason why is because it's 7 plus strength. Your strength is currently 1 higher, which raised it to a total DC of 18.
Correct.
So with a single thump,
Boom.
you have undangered a noodle.
Perfect. You like how I sent it to you in DM because I
Yes,
found it on
I
the
appreciate that.
sheet. I remember I wrote it down. I was like, wait, I know I have this.
Yes, very good.
All right, so one of them is down.
Yes.
Sweet.
Just walked up and turned off its lights, like flipping a switch. Just Vazhir, it is your turn.
Mm-hmm.
First off, Vakon. Please roll to control Vakon.
Yep. Hold on, let me reload the page because it decided that I've not been looking at the page too long. It's going to be 2d6. We'll just add the 1. Which 6.
Very good. He is well under your control.
He is well under control. I'm going to leech that point and use it to upkeep Carnivore.
Very good.
Okay, so to that we're going to let's see.
Do you want to possibly boost some attack rolls on him, or some damage rolls on him, or give him extra attacks? Let him go wild?
Yeah, I think I am just going to focus on this one guy here. We will boost attack and let's see, can be forced to boost attack and damage rolls.
Yep.
So I just choose one on the declaration. Okay. So
Yep.
let's boost our attack roll. Yes, I see. So let's.
That would be Mrs. Angriest Gnome in the background.
Let's see. Boost the attack roll, and then I'm going to get a +5 to that roll. Well, that's a 12.
All right, and this is... Yes! So this one here, because of the fact of its crippled intellect, it has a lower defense, which means that you just nip it. As this one has been bobbing and weaving out of the way of Vakon the last couple of times, this time it seems like it staggers for a brief moment, almost shaking its head. It has no idea for a moment where it is. It seems lost in itself. It seems to be reacting to attacks that it's not even that are not occurring, and then Vakon simply just bites down on top of him. Please roll for damage.
Fantastic.
And this
That's
was boosted, correct?
Oh, my apologies. Yes, let me throw an extra 1 in there.
Mm-hmm.
So 25.
25. Okay. Please roll for the location on that.
That's going to be to the 2.
Okay, and I was lying about please rolling for the location on that because you are going to drop him down. How does Vakon take that one out?
Okay. So, because that is to the body, what we're going to have is grabs him, turns head sideways, grabs right below the ribs, realizes there's some meat under there, snaps and pulls.
Okay, very good. So as it disembowels this large armored creature, ripping the armor plating off of the chest and pulling with it the gooey innards as they spill out, Vakon realizes that he has created himself a treat and just buries its muzzle into this thing's rib cage before it has even completely fallen onto the ground and begins to feast on it. Please roll 2d3.
We will roll. So that'll be a 2. And that'll be 2.
And that is what he heals. You may allocate those vitality to him.
Fantastic. That boosts his stats back up considerably.
They're nice.
So there goes his.
Very
Now, get rid of his agility penalty, but he no longer has an intellect penalty.
Very good. And Vazhir, are you doing anything?
Let's see. I know better than to get in the way of the big guys. He's still got his armor. That's just going to last for the rest of the scene. Because I don't have to upkeep that. Carnivore, I've upkept.
Oh no, the spiky growth lasts for 1 round.
Oh, just only lasts for the 1 round.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll get rid of that. So I will take that off.
Okay.
Because I would need to reactivate it every time, and I don't have that much power right now.
Okay, understood. Used it at the right time, though, that was for sure.
I sure did. Let's see. Otherwise... You know what? I want to keep him under control because I'm going to need to force him to attack somebody next. So instead, I'm going to do the possibly dumb thing. I'm going to generate some fury points off of myself.
Okay, very good. So how many fury points would you like to generate? How much damage are you putting on yourself?
I am going to put 2 damage on myself to generate 2 fury points.
Okay, you may allocate those as you see fit.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to take 1 to physique and 1 to intellect.
Very good. All right, does that complete your turn?
That will complete my turn.
Very good. Whalen, you are up. Z'pp, you are on deck.
All right. So this is going to be a first for Whalen.
There's a snake in your boot.
A
That
couple. 1 per each.
Yeah, he's got a pair of socks.
Oof. Nom.
Snackings?
That's very comfortable.
I'm
Mm.
going to a dual fist, although it might be ironic. The one on my right,
Mhm.
I'm going to try attacking with my sword twice.
Okay.
All right.
So are you shooting once and stabbing twice because you have the gunfighter bonus?
That is what I'm thinking.
Okay.
But depends entirely if I drop it or not.
Okay.
All right. All right. This might hit a 13.
A 13 will miss.
Ah. All right. The next is still a sword slash, so 13 again.
Will miss. On the bright note, though, you did get to refresh that feat point.
And yeah, the other one's getting the gun to the face. So let's see if this hits. -3, that's 7. I believe it's 14 to hit.
A 14 will also miss.
Oof.
Those are slippery little devils.
15. Sorry, I forgot to include
I'm sorry, it'll still miss.
Oh.
They are slippery snakes.
good thing I'm almost as slippery.
Yes.
All right. Noting down how much ammo I spent,
Mm-hmm.
which was 1. All right. Well, I was hoping to get through them this round, but that's my turn.
Okay. So Z'pp is having some technical difficulties. He just reached. Say something. I see you lighting up now.
I hear
Yes.
you.
I've been trying to fix this for 25 minutes.
Oh,
And by
God.
25 minutes, like 25 seconds, because I've been talking this whole time, assuming you guys just weren't reacting.
Yep.
Nope,
Aw.
we couldn't hear
Luckily, he reached
you.
out. I was able to respond. So
That's
there we
good.
go. But Z'pp, it is your turn, sir.
Oh, my head.
And luckily, I have kept all eyes off of you.
Thank you, because I've been focusing on tech for the minute.
Mhm.
One moment.
So what is going on currently is that.
Oh no, I could hear everything.
Oh, okay.
I just
Okay.
thought you
He just
guys
couldn't
weren't
talk.
responding to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aw.
All right, so I'm moving here.
Would you like to use a sprint action?
That would require a feat point and thus would make me unable to use any other action, correct?
No. Sprint action is allowing you to double your move. It will allow you to double your movement while still being able to have your full selection of actions.
I would love to. Can I climb into the top of the tree?
Climbing would make your hands full.
You don't want
But
that.
I got 4 of them things.
I understand, but only 2 of them have thumbs.
True.
I just want to hold on, so I don't need the one with thumbs, right? Right?
No, you definitely need the one with thumbs.
All right, can I hop onto a large branch?
I mean,
would
you're
like to
on a
remind you that
cliffside.
This ledge here is 12 feet up.
Yeah, you're already on a cliffside, so
it's
you're
12
higher.
feet.
Yeah,
Yes.
Meow.
perfect.
I'm gonna chuck grenade.
Okay. Now the good news is throwing down that will not provide a range penalty to you. So, but you're going to chuck a grenade. I'm assuming you have a vitrolic fire or vitrolic acid.
I'm out of vitrolic fire. I only have
Okay,
etheric acid remaining.
So an acid is happening.
Yes, I'm gonna be an acid about it.
Yes. Be a major asset to the team.
Sounds good. Let me look at my rolls because I think this is the first time in 2 months I've made an attack roll.
So you're doing a quick action to draw it. You're using your grenader free action to pull the pin, and then you're going to make an attack roll to throw it. So please make a throwing action. Make an attack roll throw.
I assume it is 2d6
Plus RAT.
RAT.
Your grenade RAT.
It's not on the left-hand side of my sheet. It's on the. Oh wait, hold on.
First page on the top, next to the pistol stuff, where you see like the little musky picture.
Perfect.
Yep.
RAT is 5, so it's 2d6 plus 5.
2d6 plus 5. Very good.
11.
So that'll be an 11, and they are at a -2 because you are throwing it at their back arc. They do not get to add their shield bonus because it is on their back arc, which means, and they have a defensive. Okay.
It's the happiest acid of
So here,
all.
they normally have a defensive 12, not including the shield bonus.
Okay.
-2 to their defense because it is their back arc, which is a 10. You beat it by 1.
Freaking go.
All right, so who is the one you're nominating it on?
I was hoping to like get it in the dead center.
No, you have to nominate a target because you are nominating them as the you're going to ruin their life for the dead center.
Front middle.
Front middle, this guy? Very good. All right. Would you mind, do you know the AoE on that vitrolic fire?
Checking. I have materials. I have bandolier. I am looking around. I don't think I have that.
Don't worry. I do believe that it is a the 3-inch AoE. I am just double checking right now for you because
Yeah,
this
I
is
don't
going
have
to
that
get.
particularly in my notes though.
The
I
good
have
news is that they are
concerns.
all. Sorry, this is the vitrolic acid cloud. There we go. This
Etheric
is going
acid
to
cloud.
ruin them.
Yummy. I hecking love ruin.
Okay, so what this is going to do is you are going to roll me 2d6
9.
All right. There we go. Acid bomb. Very good. Okay, so that is going to be a total of 21 acid damage to them for anyone caught in the AoE.
Oh boy.
Crazy.
Which is do. So the good news is you are out of the AoE, and no one of the allies are in the AoE. So I'm just going to put this green area of suck on them. That is not what I want. Control-Z, circle. All 5 of them.
Nice.
He is going to have to make an agility check.
If my crabs could climb up walls, I'll kick them down.
Okay, so he will not be affected.
So close.
But the other ones are going to take 21 acid damage.
Nice.
So I'm just going to spare you the gruesome details.
Just they bubble. They bubble.
Of what occurs to them.
Something smells like crab?
No. Something smells like a mix between Drano and a lot of other things.
CLR.
It smells like someone just cleaned the grease trap of a sink.
Yummy.
Calcium lime rust.
Yeah, well, yeah. So that has occurred there. You know what? I am going to make him. Okay, somehow that one there keeps it together. All right. So he keeps it together. He watches 5 of his allies literally melt in front of him in a matter of seconds. No, does not panic, doesn't do it. He
Nah.
notices where it came from. Noted. Okay, good on him. All right, and after that is the enemies. These 2 are going to attempt to attack Honatra. This one lies on the ground for a while. That particular one remains entirely concussed and will stay there for a good long solid time. But these 2 will attack. This guy here is going to fire at Z'pp. These guys continue to do their thing. These guys continue to protect the guy in the middle. That guy in the middle continues to do things. All right, so actually no one needs to move. They're just going to start resolving attacks. So we'll start from right to left. The 2 Tassel worms on
Right to
Whalen
left?
are-
Oh, okay.
Yeah. right to left.
Mhm.
Top-down view, right to left.
Yep,
Not
yep,
your right.
yep, yep, yep.
Not Honatra's right.
Yep, I got it.
All right. First one. With a 15 to hit.
It hits.
Second one with a 12 to hit.
It misses.
Okay, so the first one, which had successfully bit you last time, continues to attempt to bite down. The second one that had missed you the first time continues to miss ineffectually. The first one that bit down also continues to bite ineffectually for a total of 9 damage.
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
Okay, so yeah, that thing is still on you. You feel like the inside of your suit is somewhat wet for some reason.
Hmm.
Oh, right, you're venomous.
Hmm.
You feel like the tiniest nub brushing against you, but it's not piercing the skin. But yes. Would you like to say anything to your opponents?
You can. You guys are too. I don't understand your language, and you're too dumb to understand me. Get off me. As I try to shove them off.
Oh
Okay.
my goodness.
All right. This one here will attempt to bite Vakon.
Okay.
Broadside of a barn, commence. So a 19 to hit Vakon.
A 19 will definitely hit back on.
With a total of 8 damage coming at Vakon. Oh, wow!
Oh,
I think it chipped a tooth.
did I hear a thud? Because somebody gonna die.
Yeah.
Somebody going
This-
down.
This one here, exceptionally confused about Phoenix, seems to lash out wildly at Phoenix. Specifically, he seems to be striking towards you and is surprised when his fist collides with the armature. But it will be a total of a 12 to hit the armature. What is the armature's defense?
13.
Okay, very good. And okay, so it lashes out a second time, this time with a 14. So what happens is it strikes once, aiming. It seems to be, even though you are inside of this armature and fully enclosed, it seems to be staring directly at you with its last few remaining good eyes in that destroyed helmet, striking forward, and its arm stops before it's fully extended because it hits the chest of your armature, glancing off ineffectually. And then he stops, steps back, and throws a strike, this time hitting the armature for a total of 16 damage. What is the defense of your armature?
13.
Plus shield?
15.
Okay, so 1 point will get through.
Okay.
That 1 point will go to your armature's category 5.
Okay, so I just take one of those points off?
Just put an X in there or something like that just to mark, go from the top down.
Okay.
Okay? It's the
Got it.
first damage your armature has taken. So as it lashes out with a second blow, and this time it seems to be like inspecting something as it strikes your armature, doing a mild amount of damage, and then starting to realize what's going on. This one here will attempt to fire upon the individual that had melted all of his compatriots. So, first off, occultation is on you, correct?
Yeah, occultation. Fog of War is on me. Occultation is on Honatra.
Okay, so you will have +2 to your defense then.
Yizard.
Okay. So a 9 plus. So a 14 to hit. So does a 14 beat your defense?
It's a great question. I want to say yes because my character is squishy.
No. Your character is squishy and dodgy.
Yeah,
Hmm.
13
DEF.
defense.
13 defense, and you have a +2 to that, correct? Because of the fact that
Fog
you're
of
in
War.
Fog of War.
Oh, I thought you were including the 14. And no, yeah, I
No,
do
no, no,
actually
you-
defend us.
Yes, so there you go. Because of the Fog of War, so his shot is slightly off, seemingly hitting where you would have been.
Oh.
Okay. Alrighty. And with that, I'll have the two snakes attack.
So 2 snakes and a wolf get in a fight.
Yes.
There was 3, but the wolf took care of that one real quick.
Mhm. So a 12 to hit Honatra.
What number am I looking at?
Your
Defense?
It has
It's
to roll higher than 12.
It's a 13 without
Okay.
adding occultation.
Occultation is against ranged attacks.
Okay.
That's all.
Well, it's a 13.
Yep. And the second attack is a 12.
That's funny.
Yep. So 2 attacks barely missing. And with that, we can end. With
For
this, we can
tonight.
end the round if you'd like. As this is also the. So I'm going to just end it with one last little bit here. These 4 individuals here now seem to lift into the air.
They're casting something.
Swirling above the vortex.
Mm,
I'm
all right. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm gonna do in my round.
pretty sure I know what I'm going to do with my round.
I don't.
I'm going to forget by the time we have our next session.
Well, I'm going to be marking this down, but something will be occurring at this point in time that you guys will all see.
I see.
You'll see. You'll all see our doom. Oh. They're coming back
Is
with
this
a vengeance.
necromancy?
Did you just say it's just necromancy?
It's just necromancy.
It's
guys.
just necromancy.
I'm sorry, necromancy is pretty bad,
Yeah, it is.
especially in this
Yeah.
setting.
You know, guys.
But it's
it was
just
nice.
necromancy.
It was nice knowing it. It was just necromancy.
Okay, there we go.
Great.
And we'll end it there.
All right.
Right.
Time to stop the epic boss music.
Hey, it's a perfect cliffhanger point to end.
No, I'm
It
on
is.
the edge.
It is.
I'm
I'm on the edge
Because I'm on a cliffhanger. Get
of
it?
glory. Yeah, I totally get it.
What?
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out,
Oh, you're
playing,
welcome.
and I hope you
Yeah,
had
lots of
fun.
action.
Oh my god, I want to finish this fight. Gosh darn it! Why does it gotta be so late?
Yeah, and unfortunately, our next game would land on the 24th.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that
Not
is
happening.
that is not a happening.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
yeah.
I'd be fine with it, but you know.
I'd love to if I didn't just yesterday make plans.
Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad you made plans.
True. I will tell you all about them in like I don't know, when are you all streaming?
What?
Right now.
When am I not streaming?
You have, by the way,
Yeah,
you
when do
have the
when do
wrong stream up. It's all of us instead of you.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
It's
I'm working on it.
We own the stream real estate.
my stream now.
I know, right?
My stream now.
For some
Mine.
reason,
Ha ha.
Oh, ho, ho.
some reason, VideoTube Mini does not want to appear for me on here. Did on the other screen? Like, I don't understand. It was right
It's
there.
Okay. In the meanwhile, I say goodbye.
Well, goodbye.
Good boy.
This one? What are you doing? You were just on the other screen.
As always, it's a blast.
Mm-hmm.
By the holidays.
Happy
Indeed.
holidays, guys. And
Yeah.
for our audience, tune in next time to find out what happens next on A Star-Crossed Alliance.
Indeed.
Thanks for
Bye.
watching.
Bye!